Isn't that exciting? Okay, we're going to do it. Whee! 1, 2, and bing, bing, bing. Bing, bing, bing. Bing, 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 bing.
Keanu, Thompson. Keanu!
This young woman was doing a podcast.
Hello, everyone. Ooh, can you see me? Can you hear me? Can you feel me?
It's when shots rang out and she ducked for cover.
The host, a stand-up comic, is wearing glittery devil horns.
One is just so untoward.
That's hard to do. Yay, Tennessee! My dancing. Harry. Oh, fully unscored. Nope. And then I went, okay. When are these two idiots going to stop? Love it. I can't get enough. We can't, Michaeline, look.
Just waiting for this vodka to kick in.
Ooh. Hello, everyone. Can you see me? Can you hear me? Can you feel me? Tell me now or I'll start screaming. I believe you can. Hi. Hello. All right. This is the one and only time I am going to apologize for being late. I am quite late. I never apologize for being late. If you're new around here and you don't realize that I it's like a grace period of on-timeness, but tonight I seem to be just 1 minute before 30 minutes late. But I am a late person. Don't rush me. But thank you for being here. What's time anyway? It's just a concept. Welcome to Keanu Live. Whee! I'm not sure about this shirt. I just bought it today. But first, we have so much fun stuff to get into. I love one of these. It's like a cleaning out of the computer, right? So much to talk about. We have some hot gossip. We have some sassiness. We have the Osbournes, which I can't wait. I can't wait to regale you with. 1 million Kiki, 1,030,000 Kiki bucks for everyone here right now for me making you wait 30 minutes. I do apologize. I do. And that's the one and only apology you'll get out of me. But yes, this is, at some point it's like, okay, Keanu, 30 minutes. But listen, I am who I am. And 1,030,000 Kiki coins as well.
Wow.
Insane fun. Thank you for the $2. Is that Chris Thompson? It's called Fashionably Late. Yes, fashionably. Thank you. Thank you, Insane Fun One. Hi, everyone. Who's here? I see Araya in here. Hi, Oscar Electric. Hello. The Butt Rug Babies are here. Yay! The stream time is... It's true. It's very true, Araya. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, the stream time is just a guesstimate. It is a guesstimate about what time she may arrive. It's a loose stream time. It's just a guesstimate, ladies and gentlemen. You cannot fault me. It's true. Araya, I'm so excited to see you at the Content Hotel. Araya's coming. Have you bought your tickets yet? If you don't know what Content Hotel is, I'm going to tell you right now. Buy your tickets now. me, Chrissy Mayer, Anthony Cumia, Gino Bisconti, Carl Hamburger, Lila Hart, Mary Jane Murphy, to name a few. Rich Voss is going to be there. It's a 48-hour live stream, and then and there will be comedy shows peppered in, live podcasts peppered in. Starts September the 3rd and goes through the 7th. You can come for one or all of the days. And you know what you need to do? You need to go to the Villa Roma website and book your hotel right now. This time, everyone's invited. If you don't know what a content house is, that's where we all get together, all of the streamers and comedians and things, and then we do a 48-hour live stream. But this time, everyone's invited. You can come and hang out. There's going to be so much to do. I'm going to play you the promo now. Sounds so. Aaron James, you must come. You must come. And if you want to just do one of the ticketed events, it's in the Catskills area. Sorry. Look at me. Look at me trying to be who I'm not. It's upstate New York. I believe Callicoon, New York. And I've been to Villa Roma many a time with Chrissy Mayer. So this is going to be Chrissy Mayer's Content Hotel, and everyone's invited. And I'm going to show you the promo while I find where you can purchase your tickets. I know you can purchase them on Eventbrite, but if you want to come and stay and partake in the activities, then I'm going to pull up that website as well. Okay. And then we have so much other fun stuff to get to. Whee! All right, here we go, ladies and gents. Watch this. Wow. Yeah, Anthony Cumia, Dave Landau. How much fucking fun is this going to be? If you don't come, you'll be missing out. It's going to be crazy and fun and rabble-rousing, just like a good old-fashioned Kiki Live, right? It's going to be fun. Cumia will be there. Dave Landau, Rich Voss. You get to hobnob with all of us and hang out and lay by the pool. There's like bumper cars and shit. Book your tickets now. I mean, I don't know what to tell you if you don't. Who are these podcasts? They're doing a live podcast. Candace Horbox is doing a live podcast. And then there's a 48-hour live stream. So if you cannot make it, you can watch the whole thing. Well, not the events, but you can watch like the OG Content House. There will be streaming going on from day 2 until dawn. I take the night shift normally because I'm a night owl, which is why you're here. But yes, let's continue. That's me. Lila. Violet. How could I forget? Dino, me. Candace. Leah and Star, one of my favorite people. Gerard Michaels. I believe he's opening for Rich.
Fantastic. And obviously, we already have the great Adam Bush. We have
Adam
Anthony
Bush will be there.
Used to be on a show called The Opie and Anthony Show. We're going to have Missy, Jenny, Chrissy, producer Chris is going to be there. We might even pull
Gauntlets
some
will be
other special
thrown.
guests out of our asses. It's very possible.
Zia, freaking, I mean, there's so many fucking people. So many cool people. Look at that. So yes, get your tickets now. If you go to the Villa Roma website, you type in Chrissy Mayer, and then there is a discount on your hotel room. If you want to come, stay. If not, I believe I am performing on that Saturday night. So it's the 3rd of September through the 7th of September. So September 6th. You can come see me do live stand-up comedy. Me, Chrissy Mayer, Gino Bisconti, Anthony Cumia, and a myriad of other guests as well. So there's going to be a lot to do. And if you go to the Villa Roma website, you can get those tickets on Eventbrite. But if you go to the Villa Roma website, say you want to come and stay, hang out, lay by the pool, hang out, which is where I will be the majority of the time when I'm not streaming and or doing stand-up. I will be by that pool. I'll be by that pool. So if you want to come lay out with me, book your tickets now. Villa Roma. It's Villa Roma. Like a Roman theme. See? Look at all of us. Come and hang out with us. I'll tan with you. I'll lay out with you. I can't wait. Hi, Chris. Kiki, you need to play some video games with me. I will. Come. We could do that. Or just in general. That would be fine too. Oh, thank you for the 1 Keanu Thompson membership. Yay! So get your tickets now. And again, if you go to the Villa Roma website, guys, let's look at it right now. Why not? We have time. What else is going on? Other than you fine people are sitting here with me, we're just cooling our heels. Let's see. Villa Roma. Chrissy Mayer's Content House. Villa Roma Resort. And I've been here like 3 times. It is just the funnest place ever. A very good pool. And I know pools. And it'll be the end of the summer. It'll be the last time we get to lay out. Villa Roma Resort. There we go. Catskills Mountain Resort. Okay. So here's what we do. Stay. I'm going to show you in a second. Okay. Book room. I don't want to show you until I know. Okay. Here we go. So, yes. Villa Roma Resort.com. So you go here. Bing, 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 bing. Yes. See? Bookings. VillaRoma.com. We're going to book room. And then you just type in this code. You type in the code Chrissy Mayer. MAYR. You press add. And then it will give you a large discount. And again, you guys, that is September 3rd through September 7th. There will be so much going on. Even if you come by yourself, come. There'll be like 100 other people there that you can hang out with. Araya's coming. Araya is coming. We're going to frolic in the pool. We're going to tan. We're going to chill. We're going to, hobnob. I don't think Araya's ever seen me do stand-up before, right? This is going to be so much fun. Yay. So I just wanted to get that out of the way. And also, I really just love that promo. Very good. Thank you for the membership, Chris. Thank you for the membership again, Chris. Fasha Bean, thank you for the membership. Yay! Yay, 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 yay. So if you're not in the New York area, fly. You get a discount on a room. So I'm a night owl. Maybe I'll just lay by the pool into the night and you can bunk with Eugene. You should do like a Or Garrett and Steve saying like room with Coom, like $1,000. You just watch. Maybe I'll do like a board with Visconti, where you can lie in bed with Visconti while I'm smoking cigarettes all night or streaming. He has his headphones in, but I think he'll be fine with it. So yes, that is Chrissy Mayr's Content Hotel. We're very excited about it. I can't wait. And there's events. You can go to all of the events or none of them if you choose. But you don't want to miss out if you guys are here. Woohoo! Woohoo! Hi everyone. Again, I'm not sorry for being late, but yes, I am a late person. And also I was shopping. I don't know how I feel about this shirt, but I'm trying to rock it today. I look like a freaking lacrosse player. Who even knows how to play that silly game? Oh my goodness. I just glanced over and someone is watching your bullshit, you stupid. Enjoy your... It's just so forward and insane. I had to pull it up. Wow. It's going to be okay. You know what? Let's give whomever that is just one trillion Kiki bucks for you because you seem like you need it. White Claw break. White Claw break. Truly, that made me just laugh out loud. Are you kidding? Yeah, honestly. Jesus Christ. All caps and everything. It's against my nature to like just pull up a just insane chat like that, but it was just too funny. It's going to be okay. Buckle the fuck in. Grab a White Claw or whatever your beverage is. Grab a cigarette or whatever your oral fixation is. And this is Kiki Live. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna have fun, kids. So yeah, Villa Roma Resort. Come and see us. Gino and I, the week after that, we will be in I can't remember the goddamn name of it. I always want to say Sandman. Mr. Sandman. We're going to be in Boca, Florida. The week after that. 2 nights, and we will be posting about that shortly. So, wee! I wish I tell him to put his headphones in so that he can watch Columbo. But then when I have a question, then I can't. Let's see. Eugene? I'm sorry, what's up? Sorry, I just, it's the Sandman Comedy Club? Sad?
Yes. It's not an N-word, you racist.
Sand? What?
Sad.
Man.
Yeah.
Sad Man Comedy Club. I don't know if I have it. The Sad Man Comedy Club in Boca Raton, Florida. And that is the week after Content House. So if you are in Florida and you don't get to come out and see us at the Content House, then come on to the... What the fuck did he say? Sad Man Comedy Club. Okay, so I'll think.
Here's the ticket link.
Oh, perfect. I will show it.
I'm emailing you the ticket link right now.
Thank you, darling.
Or do you want me to send it to your Twitter?
That's always easier for me if you could.
I'm emailing it to your Twitter.
Thank you. You're the best husband ever.
The sweetest, useless.
Sad Man Comedy Club, Boca Raton, Florida. So if you can't make it up to the Catskills, and if you're in the Florida area, the week after, we will be there. Whee! Thanks. I like to start my show with the plugs. That sounded odd. La 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 la. Go away. Bing. Thanks, Eugene. Oh, here you go, kids. Whee! Get him out of the way. Yes, Sad Man Comedy Cafe in Boca Raton, Florida, September 12th and 13th. That's Eugene. That's me. That's this guy. And that's this guy. Get your tickets now. But first, or come to both. Why wouldn't you just come to both of them? You'd be silly not to. That's a very handsome photo of Eugene. Isn't he cute? Yay. So yeah, you have a lot to look forward to. You have so much to look forward to. So look forward to it and do something about it. Come on out. Get out of your homes. Not that you're like agoraphobic like Howard Stern or anything, but if you are, take that first step. You'll feel better once you get out of the house. That's what Michaeline always said. And look, you come see me and Eugene.
He's gay, but he has a special connection to classical music. There's many things that are interesting about him.
Many things that are interesting about him. So we have a rabble-rousing episode for you guys tonight. Who's ready? Who's excited? Who's sassy? What do I want to fucking start with? All right, I'll tell you. Okay, so first of all, yes, of course I don't know if you saw me on Chrissy Mayer's Simpcast last night, and I was up on this a little bit because my brother sent it to me, this woman that fell in love with her psychiatrist. It is so much to unpack, but she was just live on TikTok. I'm wondering if she still is, and we could look at a little bit of it. Oh, nope, she's not anymore. God bless America. All right, we're going to do that later then. All right, let's start with some sassiness. Okay. We're going to talk about, okay, so we'll get to the psychotic lady who fell in love with her psychiatrist. You tell me what you think later, because it's just too fucking much. It's too fucking much. And then, bing, 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 bing. God, I never know where to start. I'll start with my day. I bought this shirt at Target today, and I had to walk back because they left the goddamn thing on it. I just thought it was sassy and cute. And also, I started my day at the gym, 6 a.m. I was like, oh my God, I'm so good. I'm at the gym at 6 o'clock in the morning. I took a sip out of my trusty water bottle, and there was White Claw in it. Has that happened to anyone? I swear to God, I thought I filled it with water the night before, and I went, God, something's wrong. And if you think that I didn't continue to drink it while I worked out, I did. That's a problem. That's awful. And then they left the stupid thing on my stupid new shirt. It was bedlam. Bedlam. I did. I drank it, though. I'm like, what am I going to do? I ran a mile. I went in the weight room, did the whole deal. And I'm like, whatever. Is it bad? Is it bad to drink White Claw while you work out? I don't know. I intended for the water bottle to have water in it. Thank you. White Claw Celsius, close enough. It's probably not good. It's actually probably dangerous, but I'll know better next time. It's not like there's not like I guess I could have dumped it out and filled it up at the water fountain, but I'm like, I'm not gonna waste this claw, my glorious claw. And that's probably like that was like peak, like that's real Kiki, like fucking trash. Like well, whatever. If it quenches my thirst, it can't be that bad. I'm like doing squats. I'm doing squats and fucking lifting weights. I ran 2 miles on the treadmill. All meanwhile, I'm like, and fucking White Claw in there. It's 6 a.m. That's not my best look. But no one knew. I'm telling you guys because you're my friends. Don't drink White Claws while you work out. I swear I thought I put water in it. And I went, oh, fuck. Well, just as well. Oh, and I saw Saint Ranger in here earlier. Saint Ranger, I would like to thank Saint Ranger, wonderful fan of Eugene's and mine. He sent me not only a lovely, adorable pocket knife, which I would show, but I don't know if I should show like a pocket. I don't know why he sent it to me, but like it has so many doodads and things. Not why he sent it to me. He actually, no, I get that. He sent it to me because he's awesome, but it has a little knife. It has a it's got like a little scissors on it. It's got like a little nail file. And he just was like, yeah, tell me which one you want. I said, I like this little silver one.
It's pronounced skizzers.
A skizzers? Anyway, I love my pocket knife, Saint Ranger. But then after that, he sent me, and this is really fun. He sent me not one 3-pound bag. And these are all 3 pounds.
Doomsday package of Skittles.
It's a 3-pound bag of Skittles, not one.
I think it was Doomsday Prepper Skittles. He said.
Not 2.
Just under 10 pounds of Skittles.
But 3-pound bags of Skittles. He sent me 9 pounds of Skittles. And as you can see, I've already broken into this bag. Saint Ranger, I love all the gifts. Thank you so much. That's a heavy bag. I can barely lift it. They each weigh 3 pounds. Thank you so much. You're amazing. It's a lot of Skittles. I'll get through them, though. You can never have enough Skittles. I'm going to bring them to the gym. Fuck it. Look at them all. They don't fuck around. These weigh 3 fucking pounds. Thank you, Saint Ranger. I love my pocket knife. I love my Skittles. And we love you. I'm in heaven. How cool. They really are. They give me life. They make me happy. You can never have enough Skittles. So I'm really loving the 3-pound bags of them. Thank you. Then I went to Target. I bought this shirt. I don't know how I feel about it. I feel like I was like, that'll be cute. It's like a champion shirt. And then they left the goddamn fucking censor thing on it. So it seemed like I fucking stole it. So I had to walk my ass back there. And You can't take off the stupid fucking like censor thing, the ink thing at the self-checkout. You get it together, Target. The shirt does not look good. Thank you for being honest. Thank you for your candor. I just thought it was cute. I don't know. I thought it was like sassy and like cute and oversized and like kind of cool. Whatever. Y'all are fun. Very fun. New trend. Drunk stumbling on a treadmill. I wasn't drunk. I just didn't want to waste the claw. I that sounds insane, but I'm like, And then, you know what? I enjoyed my workout more. Hasn't that, okay, come on. Has that never happened to anybody like back in your wild days where you, okay, maybe this is just me. You pick up after a wild night out, like you might be even underage or something, you put vodka in a water bottle, or you're a bottle girl and you put vodka into a water bottle because you're not technically supposed to drink at work, and then you roll over in the morning and you're like, oh my God, my Dasani. And you're like, that's vodka. That was not this. If it were vodka, I would have a real problem. But I put White Claw in this when I stream, and I put water in it when I work out. And then I just forgot to switch the two. If it were vodka, then I would have then send me to the Betty Ford clinic. That would have been ridiculous. Four Loco. See? Right. A 4s and 40s. Edward 40. Can you imagine? Okay. Also, something about a White Claw is like more demure. It's like, okay, that's fine. If I had dumped a 4 fucking Loco in here. Oh my God. You can't even drink 4 Locos anymore. There's no sense to it without the caffeine. God, I remember 4 Locos. They like ended up like killing people, but the old days of 4 Loco with all of that caffeine in it, you were charged up. I was in high school. My prom night. 1.5 4 Locos. Just wee. Then they had to ruin it all. Because, oh, God. I mean, somebody's going to have a heart attack. Or somebody had a heart attack. So, I digress. Amphetamines and 4 Loco, I have stories. Yeah, see? That's what I'm talking about. At the same time? Jeez Louise. Or you, Michaeline. I don't know. Is this Michaeline Thompson? You have a weird thing. Or you snort cocaine by accident? Yeah. I think I took meth by accident once. Never blow. Hi, Mommy. Insane fun too. Thank you for the $2. Is anyone buying her water bottle story? I swear that I was looking at Target for another water bottle so I could differentiate the two. Listen, I'm not a gym rat. I just started going to the gym. I just thought, like, for anxiety and things, it might be nice to run on a treadmill, lift some weights, be like sassy and cool. I swear I thought I put water in it. Can you imagine? Like, I'm just the chick at the gym that's just like popping claws at 6 a.m. But I didn't dump it out. So listen, I'm an open book. This is what it is. Yes, we were both bottle service girls. That's the reason you dump a little sassy vodka into a water bottle and you take some sips during your shift. You cannot be a bottle service girl without fucking drinking. A sober bottle service girl, I don't know how they do it. I mean, I know they exist, but fuck. I think I've done even like, I think the last bottle service girl shift I did, they were like, do some Molly. I don't even know how I got through it. I'm like sweating, like, the good old days. The good old days. That's cute. You were allowed to drink, luckily, and smoke. No, I would sneak. I would sneak everywhere. I would even sneak to the Republic Garden and Lounge. Actually, there's a reality show about it now. God, those were such fun days. It's called Southern Hospitality. On the Bravo network. I used to work there during my college days, my wild days. Funnest time maybe ever. But I would go away from my table, and we had the bottles in like a lock cage so they couldn't touch them. I don't know what it is, like South Carolina law, like everywhere else, you do bottle service, you don't have to put them in a fortress. Like the people can make their own drinks, but we stood there, we danced, and we had to lock the bottles all up. And then I'd be like, are you guys, I would pour them like really heavy drinks, right? I pour them really heavy drinks at first. So they were feeling loose, feeling good, feeling great, feeling fine. Then I'd start to pour them a little bit less. And then I'm like, okay, now they're okay for now. And I'd lock up the thing. I'd walk out the back alley, go to Dudley's with the cash that people would give me. And I'd be like, can I have a shot of tequila, please? They're like, you, Keanu, you silly, silly bitch. We know you're working next door. I'm like, just give it to me. They're like, you have an apron on. I'm like, you don't care. Please, Dudley's, come on. And then I'd walk back in and be like, oh my God, it's fine. I'd be like, how are you guys doing? God. And I was they loved me, but I was a terrible fucking, like we would do the sparklers and shit. I would steal all the sparklers, bring them back to my house, and we'd be like, wee! My tables loved me, but I was a terrible employee. A terrible employee. And the staff loved me too. Some of my best friends. A girl I met there was in my wedding, and she was great at it. But I'm like, I don't even know help me put a bottle of this in. I don't know what to do. I'll be the gal with the sparkler. You help me count the cash at the end of the night, because I don't know. I loved being a bottle girl. It was fun. It really was fun. God, I'm old. This has been fun already. Jesus, I'm reminiscing. Bottle service. Yeah, I was a bottle girl. I'll pull up some photos from that on another stream. But yeah, no, there's a literal, if you're not a part of the Bravo verse, I'm obsessed with Bravo. Love Bravo. After I left and moved to New York, eventually, I think it's 2 seasons in now, maybe 3, that very bottle service club, they because it's such a cesspool for drama and fun, they have a reality show now. It's called Southern Hospitality. That's where I used to work. Should I move back? Hi, I'm 32. Can I please have a job as a bottle service girl again? They would, maybe. I can't, but it would be fun. Oh, that's so good. Everyone does want to have a drink with me, which is why you should come to the Content Hotel at the Villa Roma Resort, September 3rd through the 7th. I would drink Wish, Ash, and Kiki. Yes, right. We would have fun. We would have fun. I love you, Oscar. No, that was fun. Those were good days. Not that these days aren't good, but I just, yeah, I don't want to be the lady at the gym drinking White Claws at 32. It was an accident. Did it make my workout a little bit more enjoyable? I guess it did, but I'm not going to make a habit of it. Like, wee! Who doesn't love, like, oh my gosh. You know, when you leave, like, you're like, oh my gosh, we're out of claw. Claw is the law. And then there's one, like, little sneaky natural lime in the back. You're like, oh, yes. That's what it felt like. I wasn't drunk. It would just, it gave me a little pep in my step. Squats. I ran 2 miles. I lifted weights, did all the things. And I maybe had a little bit of claw while I did it, which is probably incredibly dangerous. So, cute. We'll see if you can get drunker than Gino. That's not possible. No. I think that's possible at all. No, Gino's a good drunk until he's not. It's not that he's a bad drunk then. It's just that it's all adrenaline and then boom, boom, boom. We love him. We love him.
He's gay, but he has a special connection to classical music. There's many things that are interesting about him.
There's many things that are interesting about him. Also, I'd like to remind everyone, Untoward Tuesday will be tomorrow. And if you're not subscribed, get subscribed. If you haven't hit the like button, hit the like button. Do all of the things. We'll have another Keanu cast pre-record out for you Wednesday. And then me and Michaeline tomorrow will be doing a good old-fashioned Untoward Tuesday. And if you are not listening to Keanu cast on Spotify, Apple, and if you're a member on YouTube, then begin listening to it. It's a very good show. Very good show. And leave us a review. A 5-star one would be preferable. All right. Now that I've talked at you about my day for, 47 minutes? A little drama, shall we? Our favorite 2 ladies? Okay, yeah, that's what we're gonna lead with. All right. So if you don't know, me and these women, I thought that, well, I think we have come to some sort of understanding, but it's called the Pretty Antisocial Podcast, but they still have no qualms about talking about me. And just like, honestly, sometimes I'm like the projection, or like, it's not projection. It's like, they could always ask me any question. They could always ask me anything. And I had a literal sit down with these women on this podcast, like not on the air. And then I don't know if it's I guess it is. They could always shoot me a text. Hey, is this, or is this true? Are you this or that? Or like, and I would be honest with them. So they seem to have no qualms about talking about me. So I don't mind correcting them when they're wrong. And something about their little stream the other day kind of did bug me. And it seemed like more like, that's not true. You know me. You're getting a little dabbly here, because they could always just fucking ask me. I am a complete and utter open fucking book, and them especially. Like, they could just ask me. I don't care if they like approve or disapprove. I don't know these women personally, but we have had like a sit down. They sent me a shirt, and then they were angry that I made a joke about it. I loved my shirt, but they left a bad taste in my mouth then, because they're like, I was just making fun. I'm like, yay, thank you so much for the shirt. And then the little one, Jackie, I'm like, imagine if I filed an HRO against them. I'm getting all these shirts in the mail. It was an obvious joke. And then the bully one with the red hair, Haley with the Southern accent, she's like, are you laughing? Don't laugh at that. It's like, I feel like she bullies her into not laughing. I've seen that happen more than once. Like, I was just making a fucking joke. I'm like, oh my God, imagine if I'm like, oh my God, I got this creepy shirt that says fuck Keanu Thompson, FKT on it. Like, I'm going to file an HRO. And then the little one, Haley, starts laughing. She's like, don't laugh at that. You best not be laughing at that, because I don't find it funny. And she's like, yeah, right, boss. I'm like, God, it was obviously a joke. I've seen it more than once. There's been quite a few times where I see the giantess redhead go, you don't laugh at that. What are you laughing at? She's bullying her co-host, leading the witness. It's like, you can't, come on. If I can find that, I'll show it to you, because it is quite bizarre. But today, we're going to do this. So they have, this is a very funny thumbnail. It's about, this is mostly about Gino, but they do have some choice, silly words here. So this is just from a few days ago. Here's the girls. Here the girls are.
Not.
Let's go.
All right, so look, I have a clip for you. It's super long. I tried to timestamp it. I don't think that I can not play the majority of it. I really was.
So if you are not up on this one with the red hair, she bullies this one into not laughing at things that she laughs at when they, to a almost disturbing degree, watch clips of me. And I think I've seen it at least twice, and I've taken screenshots of it and gone like, I don't know. But I do like them. I do like them. And I am open and honest with them. Like, when all this stuff was going on the other day with the, Melton at nauseum, which is their Lord and Savior, because they have super tips. If this makes no sense to you, let me know, and I'll try and explain. But when all that was going on, and then it was just, picture after picture of like my nudes from my leaked former OnlyFans, but very curated pics of me with a cast on my arm which happened because of my abusive ex. It was just very, I texted them. I messaged them, and they messaged me. They're like, this is not cool that they're sharing these. I'm like, listen, I have no delusion that I had had an OnlyFans. Fuck. I'm not an idiot. I understand that the pictures are out there. And by the way, you're all fucking welcome. But it was just it was the violent messages after. And I went, oh my gosh, like why are they posting these? Who's posting these? Like, I was kind of making a joke. I'm like, what kind of woman the women are posting them even. And I'm going, okay. Who does that at 8:30 in the morning? And then it got worse and worse and worse. And I'm getting messages about like, you deserve to be abused because, in so many words, it was a lot of Jason Scoop messages. like, this is what you get because you're a whore and all this. I'm like, okay. And I messaged them and I said, like, yeah, no, they said, well, we're just checking on you. And I went like, no, I'm good. And then I messaged them and I went like, you know what? I am not okay. Patty Fatty Melty is like galvanizing these like people that like, I don't know. All right. Like, I understand that my nudes are out there, but I deserve it because I deserve to have my wrist broken because I'm a whore. Like, that's what got me. And I messaged them just being open and honest. I'm like, yeah, damn. And I said, I guess I'm not like, I'm not blaming you guys. I'm just telling you the truth. Like, this kind of sucks is all I said. But they continue on, and it's well within their right to talk about me. That's fine. And I would also like to say, when I do an impression of the redhead, right, I'm not mocking you. You do have a Southern accent. Southern accents are charming. They're like, Shay makes fun of me about my Southern accent and all this stuff. I'm like, I'm just doing an impression of you. That's what you sound like. And the other one's like, yeah, boss. Like, so I thought this was pretty interesting. No problem with these gals, but they know full well they could ask me any of these questions and I would be 100% honest with them, like I have been, like I am with all of you, like I am with anyone. But instead, for clicks and to, please their Lord and Savior, Patrick Melton, because they have super tips, which is a lawsuit waiting to happen, circumvention on YouTube for sure. Also, please stop using the Keanu talking head.
Keanu, are you dumber than fuck?
That guy. Yeah. So this is what they do. Southern accents are only charming on women. Men with Southern accents sound like idiots. Yeah, right. Like I'm from Charleston, or like I don't know. I love a good Southern accent, but it is charming on a woman. She's like, she mocks me all day long, making fun of my hick accent. I'm like, no, I'm just doing an impression of you. That's what you fucking sound like, bitch. Okay, so this is a fake Michael Eden Thompson. Okay, I get it. All right, let's see. Let's see what these clowns have to say. These lovely, beautiful clown women.
You can't. And a lot of you, the majority, don't think that I can not play the majority of it. I really was like, maybe I can cut you can't. And a lot of you guys may have already seen this. That's okay, because we want to talk about it ourselves and give you our thoughts on it. But it's when
we're gonna get our thoughts on it. I mean, tell me that's not like a pretty good impression. We're gonna get our thoughts on it. There's no problem. It doesn't make do you feel insecure if you think that, like, I'm not mocking you. You have a Southern accent. I'm from the South. We're gonna get our thoughts on it. And y'all tell me what you think. And again, these women take everything so fucking. The little one tries to laugh, and the other one says, "Don't laugh at that." Why are you laughing at that? She's like, I don't know, boss. I'm sorry. Yeah, fuck you. It's like, I'm not making fun of you. I'm just doing an impression of your accent. And also, I'm mocking you for because of the way you are. It definitely isn't your accent that makes me mock you, and you to me. There you go.
Gino well, first of all,
Gino.
so Sean was on BYB, and they sent the link to Gino, so Gino pops up out of nowhere, and it gets weird. I've seen people say like he dropped the ball, and there were opportunities that he had to ask questions that he didn't ask. Yada yada. That's probably true, but I swear it's always like hindsight 2020. It's like what I would have done if I was given the opportunity. It's like it's totally different when it's live and you're right there and there's so much going on and there's other points that you've got in your head, unless you've got a bullet point list of things. I think it's weird when people say that because people are always like, oh, you should have said this or you should have asked that or you should have done. And it's like, yeah. And here's the other list of things that I wanted to and didn't get an opportunity to. So I don't know. I don't think it's super fair. There were a couple of times where I would have come back quicker with something, but it is hard to think in the moment and it's difficult to sort of say all the things that you have been thinking or wanting to say. So
yeah, well, especially when you're kind of put. Like, didn't know that this was going to happen and stuff like that.
Sorry.
Yeah, I agree. So, and I
wait, is this mom? This is my mom. You're from Chicago. Okay. This is my mom. Let's call Michaeline. I just don't know why that strange letter situation is behind her name.
Hi.
It is you in the chat, right?
Yeah, yes, I'm just sitting here correcting you.
I was born in Chicago, right? And then I thought it wasn't you, and then because you have a weird XE4QB behind your name, so I'm like,
do you think I fucking know what that means?
I don't know either. Okay, I was born in Chicago, but I claim South Carolina. I'm not shitting on that.
Fine. You can claim any old state you like.
Well, I just knew. You know how I knew it was you? Because you went, you are from Chicago.
That's right.
Okay, just checking on you. Am I doing good? I'm having fun.
I know, it's great. I just am here like just hanging out, but I'm going to go to bed shortly.
Okay, well, now we're in
a... You don't mind me in the chat?
I don't. I love it. Just
okay.
Dad today, you know what? It's so funny. When I was drinking White Claw at the gym, because I went early, Mom.
Yeah.
Right? I don't know if you heard this part of the story, part of the stream.
About the White Claws?
I thought it was a fucking bottle of water. I swore
You did not.
Mom, do you think I fucking put White Claw in my...
I absolutely do.
Mom. No, that if you think
you thought it would give you some pep in your step or something.
No, I said to myself, I'm gonna go at 6 a.m. I said
I'm gonna have crystal clear pure water. Not.
I thought I was like, I'm gonna put my, Brita water into my water bottle. I just picked it up. I was like, and then when I took a sip of it, I went, oh fuck, yep, that's still Claw. But while I was drinking White Claw at the gym doing squats, then I was listening to Steel Toe, and there was a fake Tom Thompson in there.
What?
Making comments. And it sounded like something Dad would say.
well, you just never know in this podcast universe.
So I said, Mom, I was like, hi, Tom. And I texted Dad and I said, this is a really funny comment. And he said, that's not me.
You idiot. It's not me.
He said, but that is a funny comment. It's like, it seemed like, to a T something Dad would say. So then I'm going like, oh my God, and then he's like, I don't get up in the morning and listen to Aaron. I'm like, me neither normally.
I don't even get up in the morning.
I'm like, oh.
More like afternoon time.
I know. So they're really getting to know our personalities so much that even the fake accounts, was that me?
Yeah, I don't know. I just every once in a while think I should comment when I'm just hanging around and listening. So
you're fine. I just wondered why you had some numbers and things.
How would I know? How would I know?
I just saw it and I went, "Is this a fake Michaeline?" No. I knew it wasn't when you
said.
said.
Too nice to everybody. It does not matter.
I'm a doll, aren't I?
Yeah, no, way too much. Way too much.
Well, let's see.
You need to be more of a bitch, like your mommy.
That's right.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Go
love
back
you.
And do your thing. I love you too.
See you tomorrow for Untoward Tuesday.
Hi, everybody. Bye.
Bye. I love you, Mommy. Bye.
Love you too. Bye.
Okay, yeah, so that was the real Michaeline. Isn't she cute? Bing, 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 bing. Back to this. La, 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 la. All right. Here we go. Let's just watch. So they're going to cover a clip of, I guess, Eugene. It's been a while since I watched this, but there was some choice things that they say that I need to correct them on. And they do it on purpose.
Really do like what I've seen from Schizo Sean.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like there is one part where Gino asks him a question, and you'll hear it's right here at the beginning, and his answer was like, "What you don't understand is he says I'm schizo."
And again, we don't always. I'm sorry to keep pausing it. So this man is a man. The man in the bunny rabbit hat is a man that is a creepy sort of Melton fan who ended up having a good time at the Steel Toe event, but and when I say creepy, I mean it's just like I'll say it once, I'll say it again. They wonder why they seem like creeps, okay? So he dragged his strange ass all the way to Minnesota, just like Melton, to come and record the stand-up show, which they were told not to. Melton plays it, then is offended and upset by a joke that I had made about him. So that's who this gentleman over here behind the quad father has as his guest tonight. And he sent me the link for this too. And I was like, I'm busy. And also I just don't want to talk to like a strange spy stalker. I don't know. But Gino went right on there. And now these women, they're going to give you their take when it's so funny. They could always just fucking ask me. I don't get it. It's like they need to, it's less the little one and more the redhead. They need to, I mean, I don't know why I'm so shocked by this, I guess, but they need to like make up something. And I'll tell you what they're about to make up. But yeah, so Gene goes on there and that's that. So let's watch. And they're going to comment on it.
Sociopath or something. Like basically, like, I don't care. I'm just here for the drama. I'm just here to see what happens and whatever, shake things up. It's like, all right, cool. But also I would have loved to have heard your answer. I think that was a good opportunity to be like, bam, 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 to sort of counteract what Gina was asking. But you'll hear it here in a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Ready? Here we go.
Yes, ma'am.
It's going to be a longer one.
It's like talking about all this bullshit that literally are siding with the piece of shit Nick that's fucking that slob Kayla. I mean, try and put a spin on this. She's a fucking slob, and I stay healthy. I could say
why? Just why?
What did she ever do to you? Like personally, what does she do to you to deserve all of this hate like that? To be called all these names, what did she personally do to him for this like animosity, for this like weird?
Just like I think it's, we don't fucking know Kayla. I don't co-sign calling her a fucking slob, but it's just been so fucking much of this. I can't tell you wholeheartedly where you'd have to be in the mind of Gino, but he is the nicest man ever. It's not Kayla's fault. It's not, and Aaron knows he did wrong, but this is so much of this now. And yeah, sorry. It's like, I guess I'll chalk it up to, we know more than you two freaks do, these ladies. Okay. She's not a slob, but the whole situation is fucked. And Gino is pissed off about being dragged into it by Aaron, in which he says, but still, come on. Is it a nice thing to say? Fuck no. But no, you know what I've learned? None of you fucking give a shit about anything that you say at all. Literally, whatsoever. So.
Like visceral reaction out of him all the time.
There's a lot of projection here. And that's sort of, I think, why all of a sudden out of nowhere people were saying, go search up Keanu's nudes or whatever. And we're trying to say,
Here
like,
we
you got
go.
your wife, blah, blah, blah. To me, there's a lot of like.
Here we go. And this is after I fucking texted them about this. This is why I wanted to play this. This is unfucking believable. They are the ones that told me first that, hey, this is not cool. Did you see? Well, okay, here. You know what? I'm known for this. I'll read it to you. Let me just read you their messages to me about this situation. May I? I come with receipts. And I again, I'm open and honest. All right. I said, I get a text message at, oh yeah, the last message I sent them is, I really do love this t-shirt. Thanks, ladies. And I sent them a picture and then they shit on me for that. I meant that. And then they fucking shit on me again. I went, thanks, ladies. It had the cat in it. I'm like, thank you so much for this t-shirt. Next message I get. Oh, and then I text them, and this is even before this, but I'm just in the nature of honesty and openness. Then this was after our, we had a little conclave. And then they had covered me, and then I covered them covering me. But like I don't think there was anything like really wrong with that. But I was like, oh, I guess they're covering me again. So I guess it's fair game to talk about them. And I still stay like kind of neutral and nice about them. And then they did a members only stream where they said some of the most heinous fucking shit about me. And yes, I will be honest. I had been at a wedding. I was maybe a little bit in my feelings because I had had some beverages. And I listened to it and it made me cry. And I tell you that for sheer honesty. I don't let people like with dudes. It's like water off a duck's back. Okay. It's like, oh, fuck. It's like who gives a shit? I don't care. But I had a conversation with these women, like, and then they did this members only stream, and I just went like, the things that they were saying, it was. I couldn't fucking believe it. And I was listening to it and I was like, the little Kathy Bates one was like, she wonders why no one likes her. And then the other one's like, yeah, no one likes her and it's not our fault. And like, I'm going like, God, I mean, I thought we had sort of a rapport and an accord. I didn't understand it. The stream is since gone because I guess that's what they do with their members only streams. But I guess they didn't know that I was watching. So I said to them, hey, I covered y'all because you covered me and Gino in the car. This is a while ago. This is from Sunday, July 20th. This is me. Which didn't bother me at all. You're allowed to have your opinion. So I thought I'd talk about it. Again, after our little conclave, they covered me. And they were, I don't know. They are allowed to have their opinion, but they also know me where they could just fucking ask me about something. But instead, for likes and fucking clicks, they have to be rude about me because they're like, well, our audience doesn't like Kiki. We have the FKT shirts. We have the fuck Keanu Thompson shirts. So they have to have this like hard, like exterior. I don't fucking work like that. I didn't ask you to not talk about me, but I asked you to be fucking honest, dog. Like, I I just couldn't believe it. And so, yeah, maybe I had a couple in me. I was at a wedding. I said, hey, I covered y'all because you covered me and Gino in the car, which didn't bother me at all. You're allowed to have your opinion, so I thought I'd talk about it. Maybe you didn't listen to all of it. In parentheses, I know, because this is what they said, I'm annoying and unlistenable and dumb, FKT, fuck Keanu Thompson, whore, no views, no one likes me, etc. Bullies. But I didn't think it would upset you guys. I just thought we could have a difference of opinion. We're allowed to have a difference of opinion about people that I know and you don't, ladies. Talking about Aaron. I know Aaron. You don't know any of these fucking people. I'm allowed to think what I think about people that I actually know. I just thought we could have a difference of opinion. Of course, I'm going to make jokes and stuff, which I did. And this is the stream where I put the shirt that they sent me for free. She's like, it's not free. It was free. They sent me the code for their little t-shirt. They said, do you want us to take the fuck Keanu Thompson t-shirt down? I said, no, of course not. I said, just send me a free one. And I got one, and it came in the mail, and I was just making a joke. I was like, oh my God, I'm excited. And then she's like, don't laugh at that. Here's the rest of it. I just thought we could have a difference of opinion. This is me. Of course, I'm going to make jokes and stuff, but I wasn't trying to be malicious. And if it was just a coincidence, the damn t-shirt, and it was just a coincidence, the damn t-shirt came in the mail that day. I have a really thick skin when it comes to all the dudes on the internet and whatever, but I feel kind of broken by what I just watched. This is me, all me, and I'm being honest. I don't know. Sorry if I annoyed y'all or something. And I don't, lest you believe I give two fucks about what these women think of me. But it does sting a little bit more when it's I sat and talked to them and they know they could ask me any question. So it's all right, this is what you're going to do to you have to for your Lord and Savior, Patrick Melton, a known fucking creep. Sorry, he's creepy now at this point. His fans are fucking creepy. And these are the people that you align yourself with, I guess. I'm that's fine. But you'd think you'd go, we know this isn't true. But you're just doing the same fucking thing as he does. And it's gross. You've had a fucking conversation with me. You know you could text me or, message me anything. I just read you my fucking heartfelt message. Okay, so that's from when I was at the wedding. So this is Friday, August 1st now. Hey, just saw the post. This is them. And I don't know which one is ever talking to me because they share a Twitter account. So I'll do the Southern one. Hey, saw the post from MGD. Not cool. Just wanted to see if you're okay. I'm I don't know what you're referring to. I said, send, please. I'm not even sure what MGD stands for. That's how in they are. It's some weird fucking creepy lady fan of that universe. I'm I don't even know who that is. And then it is this woman with red hair. She posts a nude of me with a cast on my arm and tags Gino in it and says, hey, retard. And they said that's not cool. I'm and listen, I have no delusions that my nudes are out there, but this is what's happening now. It's the violent fucking stuff, So, and I'm a strong gal. I'm God damn, it was this, but I don't know if it has been taken down. I said, oh, that lady. What was the picture? You're all welcome. It was a 3-post thread, screenshots of your nudes from different websites. Thank you. Yeah, and you're all welcome. And that screenshot was the first post of the thread. I said, I figured, not cool. Hate that I'm used to it. Haha. And then I was trying to make a joke. I said, who does such a thing at 8:30 in the morning? LOL. Then all this goes off, pops off. It's Patrick Melton on this little piggy saying over and over and over again, like, look up my news and do all this stuff. And then I'm starting to get violent fucking messages. You're a whore. You deserve to be fucking, getting the shit kicked out of you. Like, I mean, and then they're posting my OnlyFans pictures with a cast on my arm. And then I said, I'll try and find it. Thank you. I found it. There's a damn cast on my arm in that picture. That's triggering, to say the least. It is. Yeah, just wanted to make sure, just wanted to make you aware and check up on you. And I'd hearted it. And that's very nice of them. I think they're messaging me now. Do I have a new message from them? Let me just finish with what I'm doing. If they are, then that'll be interesting. Dun, 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 dun. Na, na, na. Na, 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 na. I said, yeah, and then I said later, yeah, I'm not okay. Starting to get really creeped out. Lots of Jason was right messages and shit, along with my leaked nudes being posted everywhere and being sent back to me. Again, as if I don't know that they're out there. And I just thought, like, women to women, like, it's not the nudes. I understand they're out there. You're welcome. It's the fucking creepiness of I'm just not like I'm going like, oh no, like, but I'm like, yeah, this is a lot now, and that's your Lord and Savior, Patrick Melton. Like, that's the thing. Am I gonna fucking have a meltdown? No, but I'm allowed to talk about it. I'm allowed to talk about what creeped me out by these freaks. Yeah. So then I said, starting to get really creeped out. Lots of Jason was right at messages and shit. If you don't know, Jason Scoop violently abused me when we were together 2 years, and he broke, and it culminating in him breaking my wrist. And there's a whole fucking New York Post article about it if you want to fucking go and read it, which they said, why now? Why come out about it now, Kiki? Whatever. Not y'all. I said not y'all's fault, obviously. I guess I'm just saying thanks for warning me. Yeah, that's not cool that people are doing that. Just thought you should be aware. Okay, so they are not messaging me. Jesus Christ, that scared me. They'll definitely watch this back, though, which I look forward to. So, yeah, you'd think after that interaction, I'm not like, oh, no, you must stop this or whatever. You'd think if they had a question, instead of surmising, they would just ask me. Look how open and honest I was with them. I was like, yeah, this kind of upsets me. Especially when women do it. It's like, fuck, dude. No, and I'm not even talking about them. And like, I was like thankful that they like warned me. Not that I'm not used to it, unfortunately, but then they go and do this. It's like, all right. Click like, view count. I'm Haley and I'm Jackie. And we are the Pretty Auntie Kiki podcast. And if my co-host, Jackie, so much as smirks at one of Kiki's jokes, then there will be hell to pay. I always come with receipts.
Unresolved. You don't know where people were saying. So
here you go.
Reaction out of him. all
think
the time.
There's a lot of projection here. And that's sort of, I think, why all of a sudden out of nowhere people were saying, go search up Keanu's nudes or whatever.
Me.
And we're trying to say, like, yeah, but your wife, blah, blah, blah. To me, there's a lot of like unresolved stuff with that situation, with her having that history and him marrying her. Now that's your wife and everything.
So now she's saying, oh, and this is gold. Ladies, may I correct you? So now the slut shaming redhead, and I'm going to call you that again. I'm sorry. You did this, not me. Now, I think what's going on here is Gino's having to come to terms with the fact about Keanu's history and all that stuff. Bitch, he wouldn't give a shit if I still had an OnlyFans. I'm sorry, it is 2025. Number one, slut shaming is over. Okay, it's been over. I stopped it because I was doing other fucking things. I started it when there was no comedy. And like it was a very bizarre time in my life. Hence the cast on my arm and many of the photos that your freak fans send back to me and like to fucking post. Gino would never, has never, would never, if I decided to start it up again, had a problem with it. The fucking, and that's the thing that gets me. These two fucking chickens could fucking ask me. Gino was like one of my first subscribers. I swear to God. Like, and we knew each other for years. He wouldn't care if I had it still or didn't want to have it still. So they're literally saying that Gino is acting out because of me and my former OnlyFans. That's a fucking mouthful, and that is not correct. And you two bitches could have asked me. It's not true. I don't give a fuck what anybody else says. They can project and surmise and do whatever, but you two fucking dumb bitches could ask me. No, you could ask Gino, for fuck's sake. Do you want to know? Like, we're fucking open books. Like, you could fucking literally send a message to Gino. Are you having a problem with it? He would tell you the truth. Never has, never will. You think we would get married if that were the fucking case? But in your fucking small brains, your little chicken brains, you can't even fathom the fact that we actually fucking love each other and he's not acting out. He's pissed off because like I have no idea why he would lower himself to even pop on this show, but I've done it before too. He's not angry because of my former fucking OnlyFans, ladies. He doesn't care. If I wanted to start it up again tomorrow, I wouldn't give you the satisfaction. He wouldn't fucking care. Give it a rest. Could you? Could you give it a rest? I can't understand having a genuine conversation off the air, privately. That's why I read my text too to you guys as well. I can't understand having a genuine conversation with people and then them going like, well, Gino is just probably having some trouble with Keanu's history, if you know what I mean. Like, why? You're fake. Why warn me? I'm like, oh, whatever. Okay. And then it's just the violent messages that get to me. And I thought like, yeah, no, I'm not okay. This does suck. But then you're going to like turn it into what? Well, if you ask me, Gino don't feel right about that OnlyFans she used to have. That's why he's projecting so much. That Gino, he don't feel right about that OnlyFans. Thank you for the 198. Bring back the OF. You looked hot. Thank you, and you're welcome. Maybe I fucking should bring it back. Oh my God, but I think Gino's gonna divorce her if she does. No. Lest you think he ever had a goddamn problem with it, you're wrong. You are wrong. Shame on you. They can't stand that we giggle and laugh and have a fun time together. I mean, it has to be well. I think he's so angry about this because of our history. You act like I was like turning tricks on the street or something. I like, God damn, Jesus fucking Christ. Like it was a goddamn OnlyFans. I'm going to bring it back. I'll bring it back. Look, and he'll be like, you are why I oughta, Keanu. I'm gonna divorce you. No, he wouldn't care what I did. I got busier with more comedy and shows and things. And there's only so many I was never meant for OnlyFans. Okay. I won't lie to you. There's only so many fucking pictures I can take of myself and videos or whatever. Right. You're ridiculous. You're ridiculous. Some people are meant for it, born for it. And there's no problem with that. And I won't say I did not. I didn't. I made a lot of money on there. But it's not what I ever intended to do forever. But Gino, even if I wanted to do it forever, he wouldn't give two fucking fucks. So you... And what gets me about these two bitches, you could have just asked me that. But instead, for likes and clicks and the super tip system, supertip.gg/Hick and Kathy Bates. Okay. I don't want to be mean like this to you, but sometimes I have to. You could have just fucking asked me, but you don't. Bring it back. We use AI and explain. I will. Like Araya, and you know me. Like I've never been open and fucking honest about literally everything. I'm gonna use y'all's AI. I'm gonna do a pretty antisocial podcast OnlyFans for you. You're welcome. I'll give you all the proceeds. It'll be all AI. I'm not going to do that. No, they just, they can't. But yes, that's what Jano's so upset about. It's because Keanu's history. Shut up. Shut up. You're ridiculous.
Everyone has accessibility or whatever. And we're trying to say like, yeah, but your wife, blah, blah, blah. There's a lot of projection here. And that's sort of, I think, why all of a sudden out of nowhere people were saying, go search up Keanu's nudes or whatever. And we're trying to say like, yeah, but your wife, blah, blah, blah. To me, there's a lot of like unresolved stuff with that situation, with her having that history and him marrying her. Now that's your wife and everyone has accessibility to her body, so to speak.
Yeah, because of your fucking fans.
Because here in a minute he starts talking about Kayla's picture. My picture. I need that.
Everybody has accessibility to my body. You know, the only person that has accessibility to my body is my husband. Okay. And you know that. You know what you're saying. I have no fucking delusions about the photos being out there. And you guys fucking know. I've spoken with you. You're ridiculous. You are ridiculous. You know what? I'm gonna throw that fuck Keanu Thompson t-shirt out the window. How about this? Stop selling those. I don't like it anymore. You girls are mean. I don't give a fuck. Okay? I'm just teasing.
That is a drop. But I think that is it. I think it's him saying things to Kayla or about Kayla in lieu of his true feelings about.
I wouldn't call them hogs. I'd call them
his wife's situation. But I don't know.
People like you by saying Toe did something wrong where he just shared a picture of a woman who knowingly fucking shared it, and that was wrong. We all admit it. But if you think Kayla is so fucked up over it, why did she go to fucking Stoney's a week later? Because she's doped up and doing what her husband wants, and that naked picture meant nothing to her. And by dragging her to court, she's reminding her 5 kids that she's fucking more worried about pleasing her husband than her children.
Okay, hold on. There's so many points coming at you at once. It's like, wait, hold on.
Yeah. Have you ever watched a Eugene
this
stream
whole
before?
Why did she go to Stoney's thing? Don't you think that might have been a little empowering for her to be like, well,
no. Ladies, Gino actually makes a lot of good points in this clip. I don't know who clipped it. It looks like a is it a Doom clip? Ugh. That cunt. Which is fine. Please. It's perfectly fine. Gino actually makes a lot of good points here. And I've said it once, I'll say it again. God forbid if I had to sit in a yes, Kayla Ricada reported a crime. Aaron understands what that crime was, and he deserves to be punished for it, right? But he knows that, okay? And is trying to like pay his debt to society. God forbid, like it 100%. There's no one that doesn't understand that sending that picture nude of Kayla Ricada was not a crime or not morally correct or anything of the like, which is kind of funny that like they do this shit to me, but they're on the internet. I'm like, yeah, well, they were stolen and leaked from an OnlyFans, but I don't deserve any, which I'm not asking for any grace or whatever. I understand what happens with an OnlyFans. But no, the situation where Kayla then goes to Aaron's bar where he has all of his anniversary events, and I've talked about this before. God forbid if I had to sit in that courtroom with Jason Scoop, who violently fucking abused me. I have a, order of protection for the next 10 years. He pled guilty to it. He broke my fucking wrist. It would not be empowering to me to right after go to like his favorite places. It's not really very victim-y mentality. And what did Patrick say? She didn't talk much. She just is sort of quiet. It's just fucking Nick dragging her around. It's all fucking like just a weird vendetta. I mean, come on. It is. Come on. That's empowering. She barely said a word and I have sources that say she looked like she didn't even want to fucking be there. That's Nick just fucking dragging her there. It's not empowering. If something is traumatizing and horrific to you, you need... I'm not speaking for the woman. It's a terrible thing. He should not have done that. But be real. Be real here. They needed to go to Stoney's. Actually, if I were Nick, I'd be like, baby, let's just go home. It's been a rough day. No, not hang out with freak stalker, flies from Minnesota, Patrick Melton, for no reason and then, you know, go on a little parade of all of Aaron's favorite spots, I would be like, I just want to fucking be done with this and go home. That's empowering.
For one,
Fuck
I know,
you.
and she knew that he was locked up. Like she knew that he just, so it may have been, I would assume, and it's like, I don't know what this is. People's, oh, that's his favorite bar. It's not. This is just where he holds his events. He doesn't go hang out at Stoney's. You
Why
never
do they
hear him talking
always
about,
say
like,
that? Why do they say that as if it's like he didn't never hang out there? He's had, what was it? I'm sorry, 11 fucking anniversary shows there. I've been there. Okay, how about this? I've been there with, I've been there, what, how many, 3 times in Minnesota? I've been there 6 fucking times. What are you talking about? He doesn't hang out there. And who's to say when Aaron was going to get out of jail? And then Patrick goes on to the goddamn gym. It is stalkerish and creepy behavior. Why are you coping with this? It was a weird thing to do. Cheetos is a sponsor. Stoney's, Stoney's is a sponsor. Like, it's not very victim-y behavior to go there, at least not right after. Okay, well, I knew he wasn't gonna be there. He never goes there. Why do you know that? I've been there 6 times with April, with Aaron, with fucking he has every single anniversary show there. Yeah, let me, Jason Scoop does a fucking shitty Trump impression. You don't see me going to say there were some kind of favorite Trump bar that he hung out at. I wouldn't just go hop over there right after he got, right after he fucking pled guilty. He doesn't even hang out there. Shut up. Holy yes, I've missed you. Why did I have to find you? I'm glad you found me. I miss you too. Follow, like, subscribe. 1 million Kiki bucks for everyone hanging out with us tonight. Does my fucking YouTube, are people having strangeness with because my mom's name has a weird number behind it. 1 million Kiki bucks for everyone here. We'll figure that out later.
Wow.
La 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 la. Oh my God. Thank you. Bob Fanfrey. I got it. Thank you. Thank you. Wait. I think it's back now. Bob, thank you. Bob, thank you. It's back now, right?
Press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
I think it's back now.
There you go.
It's back now. Thank you. Thank you for warning me.
You're back.
Thank you. Bye.
All right, sweetie. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Oh my God, how much did you miss? Imagine you would have to, you know what? I said so much shit that you would never even dream. You're good now. I don't know how that happens. StreamYard fucks up sometimes. It happens. God, where was I? I said so much juicy stuff. You'll have to just read my lips. No, they did this. Now, listen. God, I wonder where it cut out. Cut that part out. Yes, exactly. Damn, where I leave off. I really did say something really kind of juicy. I'll let you try and read my lips. How about that? Let's continue. Sorry, kids. Muted Keanu is the spiciest Keanu. It always, I swear to God, it always happens when I'm muted. I'm like, no. God, I wonder where it cut out. Probably when I played a thing. All I'm saying is, if you knew the things that I fucking knew, Gino and I can disagree about, like, the root of all evil is Nick. I mean, we agree on that, but all this evilness and this ridiculousness. But if you knew the fucking shit that I knew, it would fucking blow your mind. So I feel for Kayla, right? Gino seems to go like, yeah, well, she stays and like does, and like, yeah, well, I don't know. Gino also didn't have these conversations that I had with April at length over and over and over again. So, but no, these two fucking, I'll continue to make fun of your accent. I'm not making fun of it. I'm doing an impression of it. Like, well, Gino just must be crashing out because Kiki used to have an OnlyFans and he's going to have to deal with that. No, listen, come on. The fucking long and the funny thing is, these two chickens could ask me. Puffin for trees. You look great. Just tuned in a few minutes ago. Hello from the Outer Banks. Oh, I hope you're having the best time, Bob. Thank you for sending me my shoes. Aww. Yay, Bob. Thank you. Yes, it cut out after I gave out bucks. It did. Oh my gosh. Well, you'll just have to, I guess you can just try and read my lips, I guess. No more. Because we make. I don't know why that keeps happening. It's a StreamYard issue. It's not me. All right, let's continue with these two chickens. These two gossipy hens. Gino is just so upset. He's just so upset. He's crashing out because Kiki had an OnlyFans. And, that must not feel right to him. If I still, to this day, had an OnlyFans, it's another thing people can't stand. If I still, to this day, had an OnlyFans, he would never give two fucks. He'd be like, whatever you want, baby. This is why our relationship works. We can disagree on plenty of shit, but he doesn't fucking, it's whatever makes me fucking happy. So why? This isn't a me problem. It's a you problem. So
I don't know. But it's like maybe she went because everybody was going. Number one, they went directly to there after court. They knew he was locked up. I'm sure she was like, yeah, I'll go hang out with these people. Everybody that was there were there.
Right. So, but okay, she went because everybody was going. So why would her husband put her in that position? If you are such a victim of this, it was a terrible thing to happen. And yes, it's 100% illegal, but Jesus Christ, I mean, defy all of you to feel like, have you never sent a fucking nude photo to anybody? Jesus Christ, half of your fucking fans. I mean, I am never allowed to be a victim of like, anything ever, never allowed. But, and I don't act like one. I am just pointing out the fact. She's like, well, everybody's going. You'd think a supportive and not piece of shit douchebag husband would go, let's just go home, baby. It's been a rough day. Not trying to impress the morbidly obese stalker, Patrick Melton. She's like, well, I guess I got to go. If like, does that sound like a fun time to you? It's been a really rough day. I had to like face my person that sent that one photo that was posed for to Gino, and it all became a whole thing. Is it right? No. But you'd think, you know what Gino would do? Because we are in such a wonderful and loving marriage, and I don't have he doesn't have a side piece living in the side house and that he was in love with, and we don't have 5 kids and are addicted to drugs and that got arrested for anything. I don't know. Gino and I just happen to have a wonderful, loving, happy fucking marriage. You know what he wouldn't do? He wouldn't go, well, come on, everybody else is going. Can't you just... We're going to go to Stoney's. Shut up. You're ridiculous. If you're trying to cope and say that that's okay, that's insane. I highly doubt. I know more than you do, okay? Just from the stories from April even, like... Yeah, it's fine. Everybody's going. Why would Nick put her in that position? Do you think Kayla wants to hang out with fucking morbidly obese, creepy, bizarre Patrick Melton? I would assume probably not. What did he say about her? She doesn't talk much. Yeah. She's like, why is this fucking fat creep in our car? Why are we going to Stoney's?
To support her.
Mm-hmm.
Not the opposite. It wasn't like her walking into a place where there was, a bunch of pushback or anything. So it's like that. And then his next point,
like what?
About like dragging the kids through this with the court stuff. It's like you may have an argument if you want to bring up like while this situation was going on with the polycule, the children being like on the outskirts and being involved. You have an argument there. But this, like the kids aren't involved in the court stuff. What are you talking about? Like they may have no idea, for that matter, that she's going to court. And if they do, I would assume it was probably just the older kids, and it was probably very simply explained to them, Mr. Aaron, as they used to call.
This is all this is. I would assume. Their kids are old. You think that they're gonna fucking like not know that their parents got fucking like raided, and a lot of the kids are older. It's like try explaining to a fucking 17-year-old, well, Mr. Aaron is not being nice to. He's gonna be like, you guys are freaks. You've been swinging, and like now, what is this? One of them's 17, I think. It's like, I'm sure it was probably really like easily explained to them. They're like, we're living in squalor. There's blow everywhere. The 9-year-old, it's not funny, but you have to laugh because it's so ridiculous. She's like, my 9-year-old sister is high out of her mind. Like, oh my God. Well, no, I'm sure they probably explained. Hey, Haley, Jackie, I don't think y'all would put your fucking family in any kind of situation like this. And if for some reason you did, you probably wouldn't be like heading over to Stonies after. Okay? Come on. Be real. Just be real for once.
Call him. Mr. Aaron won't leave your mother alone. Or something really simple where it's like she's going to like
it is weird how the
defend herself and protect herself because Mr. Aaron is being terrible to your mother. I don't know.
What is your side? What is the anti-toe side? That it's okay? You really think she's a victim? You think a woman that knowingly poses naked shouldn't own up to that? You go.
A woman that, okay. Did she know, okay, knowing.
Here's the thing. If I go on with this forever, I'll just go on with it forever. But they can, and the only other thing that I gave a shit about was this, that they said eventually here, because I have fun things to get to. This is like, and right, you can go and watch this back. Pretty Antisocial, the Pretty Antisocial Network, where they have no bias whatsoever. They do. It's all biased. Are we like, oh my God, Kiki is just, she's coming at us again. No, it's not that. They go on to say, I'm honestly not even sure if it's in this it is in this clip, I believe. But they go on to say that I believe the bullying redhead one that doesn't let the other one laugh when I make a joke. She goes on to say, literally, I do believe that Kiki and Gino have an open marriage. Let me tell you something. No, we don't. And that is a very kind of like, it's not damning thing to say. I'm not here to like kink shame anyone, but where the fuck did you get that from? Before you say that next time, you fucking bitchy redneck, okay? You have we message, we had a conclave, we've spoken, ask me. I don't like make any assumptions about your life. I think they have an open marriage. I think it's an open marriage situation. Blow me, okay? And that's what Gino has to do to cope with the fact that she had a former OnlyFans. Shut up. You could ask me any fucking question you wanted, but no, instead it's like, we must hate on Kiki. Don't laugh at her. Yeah, she accused me of having an open goddamn marriage. If that works for some people, to me, I don't know. Not here to kink shame or like judge anybody else's life. That would not. Why would I get married then? To me, to Gino, that makes no fucking sense. But go ahead and say that. I think they probably have an open marriage situation. You fucking check yourself next time. All right? Check yourself. Wee! I'm sorry if we were muted for a little while. I don't want to give any more Kiki bucks out because I don't want to, but here's some verbal Kiki bucks. Because I don't want to stop the whatchamacallit. The sound. I don't understand why it happened. Kiki and Gino, Kiki, Gino, and classic music. That's right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to pee. And then let's have some more fun. What do you think? I got to think about what we're going to talk about next. Oh my gosh, there's so much. So much. Watch this. Watch this in the meantime. Or should I do the Kevin Brennan and just like take myself off the screen? I'm almost afraid to even. All right, here. Watch this. Break, 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 break. I have got to reorganize these. Here, watch when I got... No, here, watch Miranda Priestley. There you go.
Where are the belts for this dress? Why is no one ready?
Here. It's a tough call. They're so different.
Something funny?
No, nothing's, it's just that both those belts look exactly the same to me. I'm still learning about this stuff and,
This stuff? Oh, okay. I see. You think this has nothing to do with you. You go to your closet and you select, I don't know, that lumpy blue sweater, for instance, because you're trying to tell the world that you take yourself too seriously to care about what you put on your back. But what you don't know is that that sweater is not just blue. It's not turquoise. It's not lapis. It's actually cerulean. And you're also blithely unaware of the fact that in 2002, Oscar de la Renta did a collection of cerulean gowns. And then I think it was Yves Saint Laurent, wasn't it, who showed cerulean military jackets? I think we need a jacket here. And then cerulean quickly showed up in the collections of 8 different designers. And then it filtered down through the department stores and then trickled on down into some tragic casual corner where you no doubt fished it out of some clearance bin. However, that blue represents millions of dollars and countless jobs. And it's sort of comical how you think that you've made a choice that exempts you from the fashion industry when in fact you're wearing a sweater that was selected for you by the people in this room from a pile of stuff.
It's me. I can't. I wonder if you can hear me. You got to tell me. Bing, 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 bing. La, 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 la. I don't think it switched this time, did it? No. La, 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 la. All right, I'm going to look at it. No, you can hear me. Wee. Okay, all good. All right, so, I don't know what to do next. Well, I know what will be fun to do. I know what will be sassy to do. Let's read this first. Thank you for the $1.99. She's just trying to keep Nashville nasty. Yeah. God damn. Do you think it's a Nashville accent? I don't like it. I don't abide by it. Me and Jane are in an open marriage. That's a very, hefty accusation. I swear it. She said it. You come near my Eugene. He would be like, no one is, I like what I have. Thank you. Goodbye. But you come near my Eugene. You'll be met with this.
He's gay, but he has a special connection to classical music. There's many things that are interesting about him.
And I do. I truly get it. I mean, like, it's nice. I keep trying to be fucking nice to these women or whatever, and like have like, yeah, I like open, real, honest conversation. Like, I mean, took the time out of my day to like sit down and talk with them. Like, that's what I said. I'm like but I can just tell like this, like the need for like, well, we got to please our audience, and pleasing our audiences. We got shit on Kiki. We got to keep selling them t-shirts. FKT. How about this? Take it down now, you dumb bitches. How about that? I'd prefer if you took it down. Or you know what? Don't take it down. Be just like, don't fucking like concern troll me in a message. Are you all right? I'm like, what? What's going on, girls? What is it? Well, we don't like what, you know, your nudes were posted. I'm like, oh, well, hate to say I'm used to it. Like, listen. I have no delusions about them being out there. What I don't like is the violent, bizarre text messages that come with it. The curated shared nudes with me in a cast on my arm. That's what I don't like. But it's not y'all's fault. But don't concern troll me and then go on your show and be like, well, I think Gino's having to cope with the fact that he's just projecting about his wife's history. And I think, if you ask me, she's in an open marriage. They're in an open marriage. Why? Why would you think that? What about us tells you that we're in an open marriage? You know what? You know what I think? I think that here, I'll make up a rumor about you. I think that the redhead what can I think? What's my best rumor I'll do? Oh. Thank you for the Venmo. I love that sound. Hey, Ron. Love the late night stream. Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo. Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo. Beg, beg, beg. Shake, shake, shake. Cool. Thank you so much. That is too kind of you, AA Ron. Very sweet. I love a late night stream as well. All right, let me make up a rumor. All right, I'm going to make up a rumor about Kathy Bates and the redhead. They will never stop. They want the chaos and tops. Strike their stalking, defamation, lying losers. They don't want to give it up. They're just jealous. Yeah, I mean, and there is a level of that. I mean, I wholeheartedly I don't think they would ever admit. You're welcome for seeing my nudes. I don't think they would ever admit that maybe they're bored with their miserable lives, but they have to do a certain level of fucking trolling me to make their Lord and Savior Patrick Stalker Melton happy, and that's what it is. But like, they seem to be like rational women that wouldn't, especially after a conversation, just like make up some sort of like strange rumor. I'll make up one about them that comes out of nowhere. We'll write one. The redhead. You know that redhead? That Haley? Oh God, so many things are running through my head right now. Her husband? Oh God. There's too many good ones we can make up. Something that comes out of fucking nowhere. Okay. Haley, she, well, you know, I think she feels this way because she hadn't had sex with her husband in about 6 or 7 years. You know, he'll, you know, have her jerk him off, but yeah, they're definitely not making love. Like, that's how fucking bizarre it is. Obviously, that's not true what I'm saying. Her husband's name is Earl. And Earl comes home, won't touch her, won't look at her, but he goes, "Come on, I need a handy." And then she does it, and then she goes, "Hey, Earl, you want to snuggle?" And he goes, "Not now." I mean, that's the most ridiculous thing and that I could come up with. I just made it up. It's made up. It's fiction. Then Haley's like, you know, like, you know that Haley? Her husband comes home and she makes him a fucking, you know, a pie, and then he says, "Never mind, I don't want to be here anymore." And then he goes out with his friends and they just do this over and over again. And then she just keeps making pies and putting them in the window and hoping that the smell of the, you know, fucking lemon pie will bring him back. And then it never does. And that's why they do this show. Like, that's how insane. Bob Van Patrice, thank you for the $4.99. Not sure who she is, but I heard Haley's Vijay smells like last month's chowder. You know what, Bob? I heard that too. I heard it too. Did you hear that from the neighborhood that they live in? I heard she received an invitation to the Rekieta compound Nikki party. You know what? I did hear that as well. You know what I heard? I heard that redhead Haley, she wasn't living in the side house. She was living in the side shed. And that's why she has such an allegiance and a loyalty to Nick Rekieta. April told me that. She was the first lady in waiting. She told me that redhead Haley. And you know who was the third lady in waiting? I heard it was that morbidly obese man, Patrick Mountain. So they were all living on the property. I heard Haley and Jackie were all living in little Smurf houses on the Rekieta property. That's why they have an allegiance to him. And Eugene and I, yeah, right. We have an open marriage. Stop it. Listen, yeah, I heard that. Yeah, what do you want me to say? Haley, I heard you have fucking scabies and leprosy. I heard that every, mom at your kid's school hates you because you're, a sadist. Like, I could say like bullshit too if you'd like me to, or I would just ask you. I heard that Haley, I heard that she was responsible for 9/11. There's plenty of things you could say. I heard that Haley with the red hair, the one with that hick accent, lives next door. Damn. I heard she's into some, really scary, like witchy shit. Like, they kill rabbits and do potions, and there's always this like morbidly obese man coming over, lying with them. His name's Patrick. He comes from Vegas out all the time, and then they, I could say weird shit about you too. What else can I say? You know that Haley? You know what I heard? She has like an inappropriate obsession with, get this, like she feels like she's like I don't even want to say what I was going to say, so I won't. Novak. The D versus gay. The onion guy probably has to use safety toilet seats. God bless Max Loads. God bless Max Loads. It is gay. It's stupid. Gay in the colloquial sense. We love the gays. Thank you. Novak 2020. You know what I heard about Novak 2020? Gay. No, exactly. See? I could say shit too. You know what I heard about that redhead Haley? She hides it real well, but she's addicted to heroin. That's what I think. I can tell. Have you seen the track marks on her arm? No, you ain't. You ain't seen them. You know what I heard about that little Jackie? She actually, you know how like they have like little midget sports and things? They throw them like darts into a hoop and stuff at like, parties and stuff. I've heard that that's what she does in her spare time. Like, I could make up anything about you. Next time you want to make up some shit, you can ask me. I don't think that Jackie is actually Kathy Bates. I don't think she hobbles people, although you two are pretty like obsessed. I don't think that Haley is addicted to heroin, but this is what you do when you make up things, when you could ask me. Whee! What next? Hit the like button. 1 million Kiki bucks for everyone. And then I will check on the sound. La 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 la. La 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 la. Yeah, it's still on. I don't get it. StreamYard's fault. Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo. Let's make the goal. It's been 2 hours and 17 minutes. I was going to definitely. It always takes longer than I think it would. Yeah. I'm going to save some stuff for tomorrow, I suppose. Let's see. I heard the redheaded whore Haley blood type was always B negative. Yeah, exactly. And I heard I hear she never donates. I heard that redheaded whore, she never donates her B negative blood. I heard that her kids hate her. I heard that her husband hates her. I heard that they hadn't had sex in years. That's what I heard. I heard that that redhead Haley? I heard that she was responsible for 9/11. And not just 9/11, Building 7. I heard that Haley put the dynamite in building 7. Came right down. People don't talk about that enough. I like our late night. I like our late night hang sessions. This is fun. Okay, so all right, a little more sassy drama, or I need you guys to understand how much fun I've been having watching the basement tapes of the Osbournes. I think that's all we'll get to tonight. Ooh, or Howard Stern. God, there's so much. It's a cleansing of the computer. All right, no more drama tonight. Unless I change my mind. Let's see here. Yeah. All right, let me I do want to look up one thing. Let's see what actually is going on with Howard Stern right now. Howard Stern contract. God, there's so much. It's like a cleansing of the computer. Videos. News. Expires amid renewal rumors. Oh, well, this was interesting. I was a big Howard fan. He got too depressing. Definitely way too depressing. During COVID, god damn it, it sucks so much with Howard. And but also, what is he gonna fucking do? All right, so everybody, also now they have Alex Cooper, which all of you either don't know or hate. But she knows what she's fucking doing and knows how to. It's such a Call Her Daddy is a juggernaut of a fucking program, all right? And listen, I do not fault her for that. God, everybody I'm in she sucks, man. But she actually is really good at what she does. I don't think Howard can stand that. Howard couldn't stand. Didn't I just hear Anthony talking about it? Anthony Cumia. Anthony was talking about he just went Howard could never stand anybody else coming up in the ranks where he was. And also Howard is 70 something years old. It would be okay if he just didn't re-sign his contract, but this is what Howard had to say. It says, Howard Stern has message for listeners amid SiriusXM contract rumors. Howard Stern has a message for listeners amid contract rumors. He could be done at SiriusXM when his contract expires at the end of the year. On Wednesday, Stern broke his summer vacation one day after the rumors surfaced for what a Daily Mail source called an emergency show that featured an interview with Metallica drummer Lars Ulrich. Before signing off, Stern had a message for his listeners. Although he did not directly reference the rumors, we will be back, though, very soon, Stern said. Near the end of the show, we will be back on the air, live. I've been refueling, so to speak. He's been refueling. The Daily Mail reported that he aimed to quell concerns that he was finished with the emergency show. Howard Stern's show is slated to return with a new episode September 2nd. The report added that both Stern and his staff were caught off guard by the rumor, which came from Jessica Finn of the U.S. Sun. And I think I saw E-Rock talk about this. It is sort of Like, it's like it's sort of the central theme of the episode. It could be that it was just like a tip that was like planted to nobody knew if he was done or not. Obviously, I don't think Sirius really would ever just be like, "You're out of here, Stern. Get out and stay out." But it would make sense. Like every time Howard re-signed, like it was like he could go away forever and be perfectly fucking fine. The man's goddamn agoraphobic by this point. But yeah, everybody's like, canceled. He's been canceled. Everybody like, yeah, but that was just like a little bit like, oh, look, dude, I'm not going anywhere. Which I wish he would. He's a depressing human being at this point. I loved Howard. I loved him. I really did. It was so fucked up. Like, I listened until fucking COVID, and then it was like, you're making me upset. I can't deal with this. Like, alienate your audience more, Howard. You're sitting on a pile of money. You love to stay in your home, okay? But like, shit. Like, I don't know. I was just coming from like a perspective of like, fuck, we're not going to have a 4th of July because of this bullshit. That's where I like turned on him and went like, you are not being real here, dog. I don't like that about Howard. Ozzy was 76. He was. Stern is also 71. 71? Yeah. So I have a funny story. You know, I have a joke about this. I think I'll tell you here now, since you're all my friends. So whether or not Howard comes back, as far as I'm concerned, I think it's run its course. Good riddance. I have a joke about Shark Week, and it has to do, I call my period something kind of funny. I call it Shark Week. People have heard this joke before. But speaking of Howard Stern, I thought it might be a nice story to tell. So I don't know whether or not Howard will be back, but this is one for a cigarette. When I first moved to New York, obviously I'm a huge Howard fan. I was excited to wake up and listen in the morning, right? I added a Stern Show staffer on, I think, Facebook. This is what, 2015. His name was, I'm allowed to say it. I mean, it's not like he's a public person. His name was Mehmet. If you don't know who that is, I don't blame you. He was at the time a lot on the, I don't know if he still works for Howard. I can't tell. Because I haven't listened in a while, but very nice guy. I was like, okay. I just added him on Facebook. I didn't expect to get a message from him. And I'm like, okay. I'm not like fangirling out. I just went like, oh, look. I think it even came up. There's Mehmet. And then he asked me on a couple of dates. And at this time, Mehmet, a Stern Show staffer, he was talking a lot about like, I had no like delusions about, oh my God, this is the man I'm going to marry. We didn't really get along that well. Like, we really had nothing in common. And I'm not going to be the fangirl that like asks him about, what's it like working for Howard? Other than that, I was just like, he's sort of a dud. But back in that time, we hooked up anyway. So he messaged me And he went, do you want to get a drink with me sometime? And this was fucking Facebook. I don't even have a Facebook anymore. I have a new Facebook. My old Facebook was overtaken by a Vietnamese woman. So I went, fuck. Just the guy that I'm like, all right. So I meet him for drinks and like we hooked up a couple of times, right? But there was no there. There wasn't going to be like any sort of relationship. And I would listen to him because they talked about him day after day after day on that show during this time. And Mehmet, so I met up with them. Of course, I was in my like sassier days. I'm like, whatever, I'll throw him a bone. I was single. These were my single days. And then, but I'll never forget, there was another time that he wanted me to come over, and I was like, I have a joke about this. If you come see me at any of my upcoming comedy dates, you can hear a joke about this, but here's the lore of it. It was actually Mehmet from the Howard Stern show. I was on my period, and I don't really do period sex with like, who likes it? No one does. Really. Who does it benefit? But I thought like, oh, maybe we'll just hang out and talk. Right. So I went over there and I told him it was Shark Week, which is what I say to, I'm like, people do call their periods Shark Week. They really do. I swear they do. I heard it from the movie Juno, but he didn't know what that meant. And then I was like, okay. So we started having, we had sex. And then afterward, he was just like, you didn't tell me you were on your period. And I just thought like, did he think I was talking about fucking Discovery Channel? And then I'll never forget. I will never in my life forget. So then I'm sitting by the radio. No, I was sitting waiting to listen what Mehmet was going to say. I'll never forget Gary on the Squawk Box the next day going, Mehmet. It was like this. Hey, Howard, ask Mehmet to tell you about the chick that told you it was Shark Week. That was me. And then he was like, she told me it was Shark Week, and I didn't know what that meant. And they're like, whoa, what is that? What's Shark Week? And I've tried so much to find the episode. He was very nice about it, but I was legitimately fucking mortified. Like, is Gary Delabonte fucking like talking about me right now? Now I guess I get it. Now it wouldn't even fucking like, it would never even fucking faze me. But I just, maybe I was a fangirl because I went like, is this really happening to me? He was like, well, yeah, I really like this chick or whatever. And it was just so funny because I was telling the guys in the back office, this is Mehmet. He's like, she told me it was Shark Week and I didn't know what that meant. And I do remember him just like wiping off his dick and being like, I'm a 30-year-old man. Like, you think that I've never had sex like with a woman on her period before? I'm like, I just walked away. I was like, oh, well, good to see you. I'm like, I just couldn't imagine, like, what did he think that I meant? And then I'm like sitting there like, okay, so this might have been, it was Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Howard's Live. So this might have been a Saturday. And then I'm like, all weekend, I'm going like, at this time, Mehmet was like fucking talking about his love life and like all this stuff like constantly on the air. And I'm sitting there going like, what the hell is this man going to say? I'll just never fucking forget it. I'll never forget it. And also, have some common sense. Why, if we're making out, why would I be talking about Shark Week? I have a very good joke about this. You'll have to come to the Content Hotel the 3rd through the 7th if you'd like to see me live do stand-up comedy, or Boca the week after that with me and Eugene. But I just couldn't imagine, like, I was trying to be cute. I want to be like, oh yeah, I'm bleeding, we can't bone. It was in the nicest terms. This is all I could say. I thought everyone called it Shark Week. I look back at it and laugh. But he was literally shocked. Like you're making out with somebody or whatever, and then Keanu, let's have sex, and then you go, it's Shark Week. I love it. I love Shark Week. That sounds great. I mean, my God, favorite week. Like I was talking about Discovery Channel. So I went, I guess he just doesn't mind. I guess he likes period sex. He had no idea. Turn on the lights. It was like, I won't be too graphic, but the blood dripping from ceiling. I'm just teasing. No, the blood everywhere. And of course, and I knew he was going to do it because I was listening to him on the radio all the time. I knew he was going to go right in that back office and be like, this chick told me it was Shark Week and I didn't understand what that meant. And I fucked her and she was on a period. Oh my God. God forbid. You just want to hang out and talk, Mamet. It was a very fun. It's given me one of my favorite jokes. So, yeah. An Egyptian, a Southern belle. What could go wrong? Isn't it? I swear he's Turkish. This is so long ago. An Egyptian, a Southern belle. What could go wrong? Hi, the Novak. Thank you for the $2. Brother got his Red Wings. I know. It's just like, you cannot fault me for this because it's like, you have to read the room in a situation. If we're like making out or whatever, and it's like, hey, let's have sex, and then I'm going, I say, yeah, it's Shark Week. You have to go, what could that possibly mean? Even if you don't know, you have to go, what could that mean? You don't gather, oh, she's talking about Discovery Channel. He was like, I love Shark Week. It wasn't even fucking July. It was cold. Or else, like, if somebody said something bizarre like that, I'd be like, maybe I shouldn't have sex with them. Something's wrong. Like, they're confused about. No. He had no idea. He's like, this just mentally ill woman is talking about Shark Week for no reason, but I'm into it. She's hot. Let's go. And then he acts fucking shocked. He's like, you're bleeding. I'm like, I told you that. You did? In so many terms. But no, I swear to God, the squawk box with Gary, this is why I'll fucking... I'll never forget it. And then I was like, a week later, I'm like, oh my God, he's going to talk about this. He's going to talk about this. He was very nice, but I'll never forget Gary going, hey. Of course, Howard brings Mamet in to talk about all of the pussy he slayed that weekend. I think he's married now. Very nice man. Really, a truly very nice man. We didn't click, like, but it was just sort of an interesting time. Maybe like 3-4 times we hung out, right? I'll just never forget. I'm like, fuck, what's he gonna say? What's he gonna say? I'll just never forget Gary going, hey, Howard. But it's, ask him about the chick that told you it was Shark Week. I was sitting in my first New York apartment, listening diligently on my laptop. I'm like, oh my fucking God. So maybe this is why I'm used to people talking about me. I understand. I talked to him way after that too. I believe he's married for sure. But I believe he's married. And I don't know if he still works there anymore, but I always enjoyed listening about his antics on Howard Stern. And I would have never reached out to him. He reached out to me. God, how many years ago is that? Like 100? Kissing Keanu blurts out, Shark Week. It is. He's like, let's have sex. I'm like, it's Shark Week. I was trying to be cute. I don't want to be like, oh, good. And you know what? And I blame him. You don't act so fucking shocked. What? Wouldn't you go like if you had no idea what I meant, if you had no clue whatsoever, like if I were like just hooking up with somebody and they were like, I don't know, it's Game of Thrones. I would be like, are you all right? Like if I like maybe Game of Thrones in another reality meant like I'm gay. I don't know. Like, what do you mean? He shouldn't have just gone like, I love Shark Week. That's awesome. For all of 5 seconds. And then like, oh, well, okay. Not 5 seconds. The lights were off. Maybe like 2-3 minutes. And then, I mean, he definitely finished. But then it was like, oh, wow. You didn't tell me you were on your period. I'm like, I thought I did. Who's wrong in the situation? I said it. You abided by the fact that there's 2 situations. Either I'm insane and I'm just randomly like mid hooking up being like, it's Shark Week, just bringing up Discovery Channel for no reason. Or you should have known or deduced by the context clues what I meant. It's really both of our faults. That's why I'll never forget it. He's probably blocked it out. But I'll never forget it because I heard, Gary, where are you? I'll never forget Gary talking about it. And then I went, yeah, wow, I'm famous. Keanu, wake Eugene up, chanting, ram up. I forgot. It's almost football season. I guess it is sort of ram up. Oh my God, he'll kill me. I don't know how he sleeps through my talking. He does though, every time. Game of Thrones. It's the red wedding. I don't know. I just thought also, God forbid, I thought maybe like, all right, I'm on my period. We've hooked up a couple of times. Maybe I'm trying not to reveal too much of my joke here. You can see my joke about it where I do not mention Mehmet in this joke. I I call him a new name every time. I call him Trevor or Dalton or, Sven. But the where the joke originated is from the Dearest Howard Stern show. So there's a little lore for you. If you've seen my act, I don't want to give too much away of the joke of it, but it's a true story. I'll never fucking forget it. I should tell him. I should send him a clip of the joke and be like, "Do you remember this?" He would be like, "I have a wife now. Please stop." Like, I didn't want to fucking be with you either, man. I feel like he thought he hit the jackpot. No, it was just the strangest fucking thing. There's fault on both of us. It's like, I should know. I guess somewhere in the back of my brain, I went like, he came into my apartment. I went to his apartment. He came to my apartment. And then I think like maybe the fourth time I'm like, oh, fuck, I'm on my period. What do I do? Like, maybe he'll just want to hang out. Silly me. And then I just didn't know how to put it. And I thought, truly, honest, hand to God, I thought everyone called it Shark Week. I thought everyone did, at least in my fucking generation. Like, and also, again, context clues. We're in the midst of making out. Like, let's have sex. I go, it's Shark Week. Like, why would you think I was talking about Discovery Channel? But again, it's my fault too. I should have said I'm on my period. Right. But also it's like, thought, well, maybe he just really loves period sex. I don't know. Go to bed during Shark Week. Wake up on the Japanese flag. It's not a wet spot. It's a red spot. Yeah. It was gruesome. It was like day 3 or something. It wasn't that gruesome. It really wasn't that bad. I've never had a heavy. But just the audacity of him to say to me, like, you didn't tell me you were on your period. I'm like, number one, you just came in me. Number two, not in me. I think he had a condom on. But like, number two, are you gonna bitch about it now? Like, and also, why didn't you understand what I meant? And also, are you gonna talk about this on the show? Which he did. No wonder I don't give a shit what anyone says about me. But like I say, I will forever respond to it. Actually, it was like a badge of honor. I'm like, if I can't be on the Howard Stern show, and I wouldn't want to be now, obviously, who wouldn't want to be? But like, he's been so depressing. But this was like in not my favorite age of the Howard Stern show, but when I had first moved to New York and I just couldn't wait to listen. I'm like, this is in my city. I studied all the pictures and magazines and books. It's just like kind of cool. Interesting. Very interesting. You know what? I only even thought of that. I tell a joke about it, and I had kind of even I've been telling a joke about it. It's a great joke if you've seen me do live stand-up comedy, which you can see at the Content Hotel, Christy Mears Content Hotel, the 3rd through the 7th. It was such a strange, I don't know where I was going with that. Such a strange event. I was like, oh, fuck. It's very jarring hearing someone say, well, yeah. Again, Gary, Squawk Box.
Hey, Howard. Tell him about ask my man to tell you about the chick who told you it was Shark Week.
I was like, my life is over. It was very nice. He wasn't rude. It was cute. That's my Howard story. So if he's gone, if the Howard Stern show is off the air forever, I'll remember the good days. I will remember the arty days. God, I'll remember driving to like literal kindergarten with my dad, and he would have his hand on the dial, like just waiting for them to say like something really horrific, and he would turn it down. I listened to Howard every day. It's such a shame what he became. It really is. And that's why it pisses people off. But look, he's pulling the, what did he say? He did an emergency episode, which is so odd. I didn't even know that. I don't listen anymore. It's too depressing. What was his quote? Emergency show that featured an interview with Metallica drummer Lars Ulrich. He said, although he did not directly reference the rumors, we will be back, though, very soon. We will be back on the air live. I've been refueling, so to speak. So hopefully, you know what? Maybe he's refueling. I hope for Howard for this. If he wants to stay on the air, I hope for Howard that he learns not to alienate his audience so much. Because as someone that was such a huge fucking fan, I couldn't listen for fucking years. I had sex with one of your staff members on my period. I know another staff member too. That's a story for another day. I hope for Howard, if he decides to stay, if they even offer him, I guess they must be offering him another contract. But again, like it's serious. They have Alex Cooper. They got to be paying her. I mean, I know they're paying her a shit ton of money. What is it? 100 gazillion $1 million or something? 100 million gazillion Kiki bucks. But if he decides to stay, what I hope for Howard is it's enough with alienating your audience. You started with, fucking, it's working people, truck drivers, people driving to work. What are you thinking when you say, like, if you voted for Trump, don't listen to me? Why would you do such a thing? Get back to the fucking, get back to the fun of it. I hope that's what he's saying by refueling, or else go on your merry way, sit on your piles of money, be agoraphobic, all you want. Oh, how? Oh, Howard. Oh, good. Thank you, Helgi. Good point. Did Howard change, or did his true colors finally show? Fuck that loser. I don't think he was like this. I think he had to become this way. Love you, Helgi. Glad you're here. I think he went like, fuck, there's so much stuff I could be. I don't want to be remembered for porn stars and blackface and having the Grand Wizard of the KKK on the show. Like, if you look back, I mean, there's so much stuff that, like, which all of it, he's the original. Well, is he the original shock jock, or I don't know. I guess he's not. He learned from other people, but I think he got, that's what people say. It's like, yeah, he got Hollywood. He doesn't for his like kids and his like legacy. He wants to be remembered for his interviews and his stuff. When I mean, the people that like made you what you are, that listen to you, are probably like, bring back the fucking Sibian and like, you know, Eric the Midget and Beetle, rest in peace. Beetlejuice and you know, Wendy the Slow Adult and all that stuff. I don't even know if any of that still goes on the show, but I think he wants to be remembered for like, oh, well, when I interviewed, not to say that his interviews aren't incredible. Howard Stern is the purveyor of getting like, he gets more out of people than anyone. It's a long form interview. Like looking back, like some of that and the musical performances like Lady Gaga and stuff. And like, it was so interesting and fun to watch. Unlike, you know, late night where it's like 5 minutes, tell this like bizarre story about getting pulled over and then play your little music and whatever. It was so, but I think that he just goes like, I don't want to be canceled. I don't want to be remembered for all the dumb shit I did. I want to be remembered for this. And I can't speak for him, but I don't know. I loved Howard. I did. So if he stays, maybe he'll be like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm bringing the whole whack pack back. I'm moving Ronnie back here from Vegas. It's going to be all bets are off. I don't know. Can't say the same for Howard. I love you, Helgi. I used to love Howard. He depresses me now. Since COVID, I literally had to stop listening. I went, I am going to lose it. This is not good for my mental fucking health. And I never really went back. So I don't know exactly what's going on, and also it doesn't bode well for Sirius. Like they email you, they're like, okay, it's only $5 a month now. All right. No, it's just $2 a month. Actually, it's free. All right. So they're clearly not doing well. So maybe Howard, if he wants to stay, I guess no one can tell if he is or not, then maybe go back to your roots. Get your fucking working people back. Get your truck drivers back, Howie. Novak, thank you for the $2. Opinion on Corey Feldman, Dana Plato posts on X. I don't know about that. Really? Should I look it up? So that was my Howard Stern story. We wish them all well. Corey Feldman and Dana Plato posts on X. Whatever, give Corey Feldman 10 million. Is this something I'm missing? La 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 la. Then I have to go. No, I will 100%. I will table that. I will look it up, and you can watch me and Michaeline unpack it tomorrow and on Toward Tuesday. But for now, all right, it's already going to be 3 hours. God damn. Let's do something fun. I don't know. I have been on if you know me, I love reality television. Okay. When the people that did it best, the people that, and I'm not going to say the Kardashians, okay? Even though I adore and love them, the people that started it all, the Osbournes. All right. The Osbournes started it all, and they admittedly didn't even know what they were doing. So I've been on a deep dive. Rest in peace, Ozzy Osbourne. But I loved that show so fucking much. And like watching them watch it back has been a serious, obsessive pastime of mine as of late. All right. I mean, I don't have to go right now, but like, let's like hang out. Let's watch this. And I love this family because some of the things that go on this show, the Osbournes, rest in peace, Ozzy, Prince of Darkness, Sean. Oh, Ozzy, you drank the beers. I think you drank them. Let's do a little deep dive into this is called the basement tapes, where in Ozzy's still alive here. And this is not, I guess they started this like maybe a year ago, where they rewatch episodes of the Osbournes, and some of it is so insane. So I'm going to start with one of my favorites. We're going to sit and we're going to hang out and I'm going to comment and we're going to watch it together. Sean. Also, it makes me feel like God, it makes me feel like I wish I were a bigger like Black Sabbath fan. I hate myself for only knowing them through this, but that's just the generation I grew up in. Like we were, what did I grow up on we were Violent Femmes fans and Rolling Stones and Beatles and Elvis Costello. I didn't really have like I did not have a Black Sabbath moment, but I had my dad and I were obsessed with this show. So he meant so much to everyone, maybe in different ways. I wonder, should I look this up? What is it with Corey Feldman and all right, I'm going to write it down. I need to know. Michaeline and I will cover it tomorrow, I assure you. Corey Feldman. Does it have something to do with Howard Stern? I'm writing it down. For tomorrow. Corey Feldman. What is it, girl? Girl? What is it? Corey Feldman literally asked for $10 million to make a movie about the people who do things which... That's not good. And Michael Jackson? Instead of just telling people the names. All right. Well, I will research it and I'll give you my Corey Feldman take tomorrow. Yeah, Corey Feldman was like a victim of all that, wasn't he? Hollywood Howard. Not saying Howard Stern, Jesus Christ, but like, yeah, that's what they say about Howard. I think that's how we got here. Corey Feldman. Hollywood. Christina Aguilera feud. All right, I will do a deep dive tomorrow. Michaeline and I, we shall. All right, and if you are not up on this, you let me know. If you have not seen any of this, it just some of it is so fucking shocking. I feel so old when I say I'm like, Sharon, it was a different time, Ozzy. This is awesome, though. So what they do in this series called the Basement Tapes is, Ozzy, Sharon, Jack, and Kelly sit and they watch. I'm looking for the exact. They watch old episodes, and Ozzy has never seen an episode of the Osbournes ever, not one. And he's like very old at this point. This was only made like maybe a year ago or when it started. And he's so fucking sweet. And they watch it back. I don't know. And it was the first reality television show. And there really was no like, there weren't producers like kind of curating storylines. There weren't people that like recognized I'm on a reality television show. I better have a storyline. This was literally just 24 hours a day recording what went on inside the home of the Osbournes. And I mean, I can't imagine the editing process, but it was fucking brilliant. It was brilliant. And like I say, Kris Jenner works hard. I'm sorry, the devil works hard, but Kris Jenner works harder. I think she took some of that. And then also our narrative. And that's what the Kardashians is. So let's see. So this is the Basement Tapes. No. Okay, this is the third episode. Kelly Osbourne's Wild Birthday Party Throwback. It's just fun to watch them. Watch it. I'll start at 36. No, I'll start it earlier. Jack Osbourne's Wild Childhood Memories. All right, I'm going to start at the beginning. Okay. And then I'll show you. It's really fun.
Everybody's got their beverages ready for another?
Comedian, I forget her name, damn it. I think it's Megan, but she basically just sits and talks to them. There's Ozzy. This is all like very recent, actually. So, all right, here we go.
When you were a kid, did you think you'd be a rock star?
I wanted to be a plumber.
I love watching them talk about it.
It must have been a Tuesday.
Please, Sharon.
Sharon.
What the fuck you doing? I'm standing up a stripper with no clothes on.
Very true, actually. You're right. Whoa, reality, like.
You're done.
Okay.
Try yourself first for me, please.
Let's see what's on the
Whoa,
board.
wait. Yes. Okay. I forget about the real world, but I consider that more like a reality television show experiment. Like the 7 strangers living in a house. See what happens. Politeness, not so politeness, whatever the fucking thing is. This is the first, like, let's just get a look inside someone's home. And some of the shit that happens is insane. There's a difference between the real world, that's 7 strangers, then that, then you have real world, road rules, The Bachelor, Love Island, Love on the Spectrum, I mean, to name a fucking few, right? That's a little bit different, but yes, you are probably right. The Real World probably came out before that. And then Southern Charm. Fuck, remember? I don't know if you remember the beginning of the episode tonight. the literal bottle service club that I worked in Charleston, Republic, now has a reality show. I'm gonna move back. The Novak 2020. Thank you for the $5. Can you tie your hair in a bun and put a red rose in it, and then go out to the fire escape singing about living in Spanish Harlem? Not tonight. But thank you for the $5. Also, I wouldn't even, we're not really, Gino exaggerates. It's really not very deep Harlem. I wouldn't even call it a, like we're blocks from my old neighborhood. I don't want to offend anyone. Spanish Harlem. What if something untoward happens? But for you, I'll make it happen. Boo. No, I would be more like afraid, like, what if they're not all Spanish? Move to the country. It's fun. Brown. All right. Watch this. You're also fun. This is fun. 1 million Kiki bucks for everyone here. I'm not going to do it because I don't want the sound to cut out again. Watch these people. It's fun.
Let's see what's on the board.
I don't like this turn. I don't like it, okay?
Oh.
That's a very Ricky Martin coat. You can't give it.
Very Ricky, but it's actually a really nice coat. That is a very nice coat. You would wear that today.
It looks like Ricky Martin's on the day off. I'm not going to wear this.
Wait, can we talk about the guy on the ladder? Right when Dad said, "You think I look like Ricky Martin his day off?" The guy on the ladder like turned around and looked.
Did he?
Yeah, look.
This looks like Ricky Martin's on the day off.
He's like, yeah. What all those prints? I liked the jacket.
I like that, and you would wear that jacket today. I would. A good 3/4.
You like it now?
I've got one.
It's very shiny, I will say.
Very nice. Satin.
It's gorgeous.
It's not feminine looking, is it?
No, rock
I love that he's asking the cameraman.
Look at this one.
You're asking the cameraman.
Doesn't he look handsome?
Doesn't he look handsome? It makes me think of like, this is how I like talk about Gino. Doesn't he look handsome? He's gay. There's so many interesting things about him. And then also when you watch these and like, listen, I'm going to do this over and over again because there's so many of these and I've just become like completely obsessed. Watching them watch it back has been like my new favorite pastime. Kelly is 100%. She's like, I blocked it out. I blocked all of this out. Like I just wanted a break and I couldn't stand it. And then the things and the timestamp I'm going to go to, the things that they say that were happening. I understand coming from a family where, yeah, we're a little quirky. It's beyond, but they all love each other so much and they love Ozzy so much. Rest in peace, man. I'm going to start listening to Black Sabbath now because I just love, they're all so ride or die for each other. And they put it all fucking out there. It was no fucking like scripted, sort of like curated plot lines. Nothing like that. And then Ozzy sits there and he's like, oh. Was that a Hamilton Heights or Sugar Hill Flex? We don't live in either. Sugar Hill Flex. Do you know we're at I mean, he says it all the time. I used to live in like deep Harlem. So did Mehmet, my Red Wings paramour. That isn't this. Not to say it's not Harlem, but it's you walk 8 blocks and you're in the Upper East Side. So neither of those. I don't even know what you would call this. East Harlem. I don't even know. That's the only way I know how to describe it. All the way on the east side. And then you walk 8 blocks and then you're no longer in Harlem. 8? 6? Maybe even less. So it's really not, we're not in either of those. I don't believe, but thank you for asking. Let's see. Kelly.
Shut the fuck up.
You're gorgeous. Oh, that's really nice.
Kelly got the boot on still.
Why don't you football?
I fell through a manhole on Hollywood Boulevard.
She fell through a man's hole.
So, or this one.
You know, she was always accident prone, Kelly was.
Do you guys still tell each other to shut up all the time?
All the time.
All the time.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Ozzy, did you really want to be a plumber?
When I started out.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Would you have been Ozzy the plumber or John the plumber?
I don't know.
Rock and roll instead. This time is very fun because we kind of get to see you like going, oh no, like people know who I am now. This is weird. Like it's sort of the beginning of like,
oh, is it
going to these appearances? And yeah, let's see a couple of appearances that you do with Ozzy.
Oh, the stretch limo days.
I hate these fucking stretch bastards. Joe fucking coke pimp, remember the old? Why did you get a fucking stretch for like a dick?
Oh, look at Minnie.
Pimpin'
Look at Minnie Mouse.
hate the fucking things I do.
It always reminds me too. It reminds me of my family. Like the swearing, like the fucking, like we just were always who we were. My brother would be like I don't want to get trashed on Christmas. Like, and we're like, oh, shut up. And then he would go to midnight mass by himself. I don't know. I just love them. I love them. I loved this show. Sweet to look back. Oh no.
I'm really shy.
You better come this side because this is the side that they pull up on.
All right, hold on. Slipknot shirt. You see that?
Watch the leg.
These people touching me. I can't stand it.
Come on, guys.
Tower Records. That's not there anymore.
I miss Tower Records.
When we were fab.
Do you remember that day?
I do remember that day very well. I remember feeling like a bit weirded.
And look how fucking beautiful she is now. Like she just like grew up on a camera, and there's so many episodes of this where she's like, I just want a break. Like I can't stand this anymore. Like, and she just like didn't feel like she wasn't comfortable like in her own skin. And of course, you're growing up on camera. Oh my God. I don't know. I mean, and I think like maybe people, I've watched so many videos about Kelly. I think she just lost a bunch of weight. I think it's definitely a Botox thing, maybe a bit of a nose job, but I don't think it's been like the immense amount of plastic surgery that everybody seems to think it is. She's so different now. Wow. Wild. All right, I'm gonna go to because we have it's been already 3 hours and 18 minutes. But this in this episode, this stuck out to me so much. It was the wild birthday party where they say things that it's like, yeah, that might have been kind of odd. Let's see. All right. Sharon Osbourne's scary stalker story. Ozzy's awkward live interview. Jack Osbourne. Oh, this is fun. Jack Osbourne's wild childhood memories. I love this. It's so good. And it completely bizarre.
Why?
It is because you're going to go to camp.
Oh, I was at camp. Yeah.
And this is one of my favorite moments.
My school, my high school I was at, it was like the 9th grade retreat. So it was like we all went camping.
You're saying you wish you had more structure,
Mhm.
but you do not
Definitely a
seem happy
Botox
to go
moment.
to camp.
Sure.
I ended up having a good time, but yeah, I wasn't happy leaving.
Oh yeah, we're gonna hear about what a good time you had.
Oh yeah. It was quite a thing.
Is that Melinda?
Melinda.
In her cloud jammies.
Jack, 6:15.
6:15. That's evil.
Oh. Okay. And so the woman that just walked up the stairs, that's Melinda. Melinda was, I guess, their keeper assistant for years and years and years. And Kelly and Jack are like, fuck you, Melinda. Fuck you. Fuck off. Get fucked, Melinda. Like, no matter what this poor woman, I mean, she must have been paid handsomely. She's just like, God, these fucking kids, these crazy kids. And like, get fucked, Melinda. Suck my dick, Melinda. She's like, you got to get up because you have to go to your school trip now, Jack. He's like, fuck you.
Nice.
Jack, how are you getting there?
We're walking.
Jack, how are you
Not
getting there?
even nanny.
Bus.
Something different.
Who's driving?
Yeah.
A man with no legs.
You fucking cunt, Melinda.
You're gonna get
Blimey.
your fucking ass kicked by me this morning, Jack.
I'll wait.
If you don't stop.
This just confirms my All right, bye.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah, bye.
Well, all the other parents are here, Jack.
All right, bye.
Have fun. Cheer up, you miserable.
Oh man.
Okay. Jack, can you not phone me?
I can't. I have no phone.
All right. Why is he so depressed? Oh my God. Is he depressed?
Bye, Jack.
Were you giving me the finger?
I'm giving the camera the finger, not you.
How?
Seems like you were giving mom the
No, I was giving the camera. Mom, she'd already left by then when I left.
Did you
Look at them laughing. The kid's face is hilarious.
Vicky Wanker.
God,
Whose
that's
idea was this camp?
It was my 9th grade like retreat.
Oh.
So it was and it was just like for a couple days, like team building type stuff.
Were you depressed?
I wasn't loving school at this point. I felt like I was just kind of struggling through it. But it's funny in hindsight. Yeah, but in hindsight, I really did like the school.
Do you remember what happens at camp?
I do. Yeah, I remember a lot about what happened at camp.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, do tell.
There was like I got into a lot of trouble.
Well, while you're there, we're going to join Ozzy and Kelly back on this father-daughter media tour.
I'll speak to you later. I'm going to do cloning now.
phone. How do you actually get through a metal detector?
Right. So now you find out later that Jack is pissed off because Jack is pissed off because all he wanted was to go on TRL like Kelly got to, right? And he has to go on his school camping trip. So he's acting out the entire trip, which is normal family things. That's just normal daily things. Kelly doesn't even exactly. She felt like so kind of uncomfortable, but this is what it is. And look at her now. Look how beautiful she is. And so Jack like caused a ruckus the entire time at his school camping trip. He was just like, TRL apparently was the biggest thing at the time. He's like, Kelly gets to go to TRL and I have to go on a blimey wanker camping trip. So he basically just like terrorized everyone on the camping trip. And also the more we watch this, because I'm gonna continue to do it. The more Jack had like the weirdest obsession with like they love guns and like knives and like strangeness. He's sort of an odd kid.
Look at this. That's impressive. How many crosses do you have there?
Well, I've got to need them in everyone.
Yeah, look at those. Look at that.
And it urinates up the Alamo when you get there.
Wait, yours urinates?
Yeah.
Mine urinates, but it's not supposed to. I don't know what the problem is. We can't get it to stop.
Say, well, there's Kelly right there. You'll have a microphone, and Carson will say, "Come on up here, Kelly," and he'll invite you up on stage.
Okay.
Is that kind of cool?
That's fine. I'm really nervous.
You're so
silly.
I know me, I'd probably like go up there and trip and then land on my face or something.
Don't worry, it's live. You know.
I know.
So,
So sweet.
I know I can't say fuck. I have to behave myself.
You can't say what?
Aww.
Tell her what you might like children's speak these
But I
days.
learned from you, Dad. It's all right.
All right, I need you to learn from the best, baby.
Aww.
Hi, this is Ozzy Osbourne, and you're watching TRL.
I would just remember being so nervous.
Oh my god.
I was gonna say
You look so young and so little, Kelly.
And that was at like the height of TRL.
I know.
That was what it was like.
When people filled up the street. Down,
Yeah.
down
Very
there.
true.
Yeah.
They
I remember
did.
the first thing I did when I got back from school was go and make the phone call so I could vote for the top 10 on TRL. And then I would go and watch it
Yeah.
to see if my music video, the one that I picked that week, had made it into the top 10.
But the TV show put back and back at the map.
Yeah. They have you to thank. Kelly, it seems like you're warming up to the spotlight, but then when the cameras are actually on, you look horrified.
No, I was. I remember being horrified because
She is. Look at her face. She was like just fucking horrified, right? Like, oh my god! And when we get into it, it's unbelievable. Like, she wanted like kind of nothing to do with it. She was going through stuff, and she says it all the time. She's like, I was mentally ill. I love it. Oh, it's an actual this is actually reality television, and it never happened again. And they don't fucking I didn't even realize it like when I was watching it at the time. And as much as I love the Kardashians, okay, I love it. And they put everything out there in a very They put everything out there, like say something happens, but in their narrative way. This was literally just 24/7 cameras on them, good, bad, ugly. They were like, I think Ozzy goes, I want somewhere I could go scratch my ass without a fucking camera following me around. Like, and they had no control over, like, whereas Kris Jenner and, they're all producers of the show. All of the Kardashians are, right? So even though they put out cheating scandals, fucking scandals, sex tape or whatever, like they cover it, they can kind of curate what the narrative is, good, bad, and ugly, but they're still sort of in control. Not to say that these people weren't in control. Like if something like horrific happened, they couldn't. But like this was the first thing it was. They didn't realize that Ozzy said he never until the basement tapes. Ozzy never watched one episode of this ever. They weren't like sitting in the editing room going like, no, cut that part out. Wow. It's very cool. Very cool of them. Reminds me of my family.
I just remember thinking, oh my God, all my friends are going to be watching this. And
I just remembered something. Sorry to cut you off. I remember why I was pissed off.
Because you wanted to do
I
it.
wanted to go to New York and do TRL, and I had to go on a school camping trip. And I was like, why the fuck does she get to go to New York to do TRL, and I'm going on a camping trip
What
with
a
school?
difficult childhood.
Right, terrible.
That sounds awful.
And go on, say it. I would never do that to my children.
Never do
Because
that
that's
to
what
my
you usually say.
No, I would make my kids go to school.
Thank you.
You wouldn't let them go to TRL?
No.
Yeah. Ozzy, out of all the late night shows, did you do Conan the most often?
Conan was all right with me.
Yeah, I feel like you did it a lot.
Yeah,
he did.
And you
He
too,
was
right,
good
Sharon?
with them.
Yeah. He's a great guy. You know,
Conan's all right.
I think it's really funny.
He's so funny, but he also lets you be so funny on that show, Ozzy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's very good at setting. You're already hilarious, so
he's a really good guy.
Yeah, like it was funny. It's like he knew, like Conan, out of all of the late night guys, I don't think was intimidated. He knew what to do with that.
Yeah.
And
Which is just let him be funny.
And a lot of the late night guys
kills
didn't
me.
understand not what Ozzy was.
I'm sorry. It just fucking kills me. They're so ride or die for him. Like, that's how I feel about my family. Like, they're so ride or die for him. Like, just good, bad, ugly, whatever. Like, they just love him so much. It's such a shame. Yes, he lived a life. It's just such a shame he's gone. They must just be like, they're so ride or die for him. I love that. God, the fucking family loyalty is unbelievable. It breaks my heart. I've had such a fun time watching this. And it's so sad. Now I look, and then I'm like looking at their like, oh God, all the coverage of, his like funeral procession, and Kelly's wearing the like, the sort of like John Lennon, but they're Ozzy, purple glasses, like just like as a little nod to him. Good for them. I don't care what a family looks like. I'll say this to you. I don't care what a family looks like. You can judge them all you want. My people judge my family all the time. But we're like that. Just good, bad, ugly. Think whatever you want about us, but like, we just like enjoy each other's company and like are ride or die for each other. These people would fucking do anything for each other. And it's just so sweet. That's my TED Talk about loyalty and family. And I see it in the Osbournes. We miss you, Ozzy. We do. That's right, Helgi. Sweet.
Saying, but how to deal with him. They had no idea.
Yeah.
They felt awkward, didn't they?
Yeah.
Well, Jack, it doesn't seem like camp went that well. I don't want to spoil anything.
Yeah, it wasn't. It was actually part of the reason why I stopped going to school, because I got in a lot of trouble.
Let's hear about it.
I didn't hear about it.
You will.
You did.
Yeah, it's Melinda.
I missed you.
You don't know how good
Melinda.
Oh, that's really gross, Jack.
Jackie will be home soon.
What the fuck was that, Kelly?
What was that? What did she do?
I wouldn't go
Jack
fucking camping.
was on a camping trip at school.
I told you.
We were in a hotel room.
Yeah. We're in New York at the peninsula.
No, he just didn't like it there. It was too hippie-ish.
No, yeah, they make you like feed a tree before you feed yourself.
Yep.
How the fuck do you feed a tree? What were you going to put a ham sandwich by the tree?
Yeah, you put a sandwich by the tree. It's like the tree of the gods.
I would actually probably love to go to that camp now.
You're in trouble?
Oh, I'm in so much trouble. They're gonna call mom and dad in.
What?
Yeah.
Why are they gonna call your mom and dad in?
Cause
You know what else I didn't realize? I didn't realize that Jack and fucking and I'm gonna do this a lot. We'll do a deep dive, but Jack and Kelly, they were literally like they're ride or die for family, but they were very fucking troubled. A lot of drug issues, a lot of rehab, like stuff I didn't even realize. Like I had no idea. And then it's funny to watch them explain it. Like, this is what I was thinking. It's like, I was high there, or I was fucking like, there's one clip of Kelly literally like completely fucked up out of her mind, bonkers. Like, just she can't stop puking, and then she's like, "Get away from me, Dad! I'm fine, Dad. I'm fine." And then she's like, "I left my interview on a phone," and then she goes, she's puking, and then she picks up the phone. She's like, "I'm sorry." Like it. When I explain it to you, when you see the clip, I won't play it tonight because this is gonna be. Maybe I'll make this a series. We'll watch it all together. They did a lot. They've lived life, but also that's like what my I wasn't a extremely, maybe I was a little bit rebellious, but look at what like lovely human beings they are now, right? It's like if you like shelter your kid and say like never drink, never do this, then they're the kids that are gonna fucking end up being like, well, wow, there's a whole new world out here, like, and be fucking puking. Jesus Christ. I'm a very good drunk. I have no qualms about the times I had experimenting with any kind of drug. I wouldn't do it now. Why is that? Because it's like my parents went, try it, go ahead, see what happens. Like Ozzy. And I wouldn't now, just like Kelly and Jack.
I was throwing rocks at tents. I was throwing rocks at kids. I told the counselor to go fuck himself.
Oh well.
Did you have fun though? Like any fun? You must have had fun.
I had fun, like fucking around, breaking the rules, getting yelled at.
And they sing by a kind
What
Such a
little
rebel.
anarchist you
I
are.
know.
See, Mom, I can't do that and take it seriously. Like, when I was in Catholic,
Kumbaya, what's it?
Kumbaya.
It really is like some kind of cult up there. It's like a fun-loving hippie cult.
It was pretty hippie. I would love it now, but in my like
Melinda's
16-year-old
driving him
metalhead
back.
days, hated it.
But you didn't hear about any of this, Sharon?
Maybe I put it to the back of my mind.
It was like there was fights. There was like, it was insane. I was
I
like
know
making
I
out
never
with
went
girls. It was like,
I never went into school
no,
to see them.
no,
I know that.
no. I think they kind of just let it die down.
Why were you throwing rocks at everybody?
We all just started throwing rocks at each other. I didn't start it.
I think you did.
No, I didn't. I mean, I was definitely in the group that was not behaving.
Uh-huh.
But it was carnage. Like
Would
it
you
was.
say you were a leader of bad behavior?
he was mad because he couldn't go to TRL because he had to go on his like school camping trip. So he's like, yeah, let's throw rocks at everyone.
Yeah.
I was definitely a bad influence to my other students.
Why didn't they send you home?
I don't know.
Because he's
Maybe they just didn't have the
Osbourne's
resources to get me home because we were all the way up in Ojai at this camp.
Also, Sharon, are you just eating like plain pasta? Like a big plate of just noodles with nothing?
I love that
just
question.
dry noodles.
No, I think there's like stuff because I could see.
I
there's-
usually have it with olive oil.
Oh,
That's
gotcha.
it. Yeah.
But is that a plate of fries next to your bowl of pasta?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Remember when
carb
you
loading.
guys had
Carb
carbs?
loading.
I would notice that.
Those were the days. Yeah.
I think all I'm eating is a piece of bread.
All right. So this is where we're going to start Kelly Osbourne's birthday party madness. Okay. So this is Kelly's, like, I think 16th birthday. Now, Jack Osbourne, everyone's acting out. It's bedlam. It's wild. It's crazy. But it's just so much fun to watch. So I guess this woman he was kind of hooking up with in his teenage years, because his hair into a mohawk. Oh my God, how rebellious. No, it's not really, but.
Okay, time to show the parental unit.
Do your shirt.
I still have that shirt. Still have that T-shirt.
You're out of your fucking mind.
Yeah, that was my friend Jackie shaving my head.
Just a friend, Jackie?
I like that hairdo.
Jack, there was we were more than friends.
I like that hairdo.
Yeah, that was a good hairdo. Yeah.
Where's that mirror though?
I have no idea.
Is Jackie a little older than you?
We're about the same age.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think so.
No, we were. No, Jackie's only like a year older than me.
Oh.
And then you had.
I like Jack's hair when it was long.
I'm still friendly with Jackie. Like I run into her in my neighborhood randomly every now and then.
Why Mohawk?
Because I was
What's that on your
fucking.
black and dick and bull?
Yeah.
It's the Tool logo.
Yes, Dad.
Cool.
So
Yeah.
it's a wrench meant to look like a dick and balls
Oh, okay.
because the band's Tool, so it's a tool.
Cool.
Does that remind you of your Viagra days?
No,
Getting excited.
no. Oh, no, wait a minute. Happy man. I took photographs of it. He was that large.
Wow.
You ready to see your birthday party?
Welcome.
No,
Enter
in like-
freely and of your own will.
So this is Kelly's like 16th birthday party or something. And now, like, in about a minute and a half, it's going to get like, they're like, we don't even know if we can even say this on camera. Like the craziness that they're talking about, like old wrap up tour parties, and like not necessarily something that happened at Kelly's 16th birthday, but something that happened when like they would wrap up a tour, right? And this is they just grew up, and they're like, well, we are who we are, blah.
What the fuck? Oh, Carly.
That's Carly.
This was a great party.
Molly. Oh my God.
What a great party to have at 17.
Out of your mind.
What do you think of the music listening tonight?
He just went to reach for one.
Something you like?
No. They took my party out of it.
He's upstairs.
It's like music to get your brains kicked into. It's like a 4-hour-long record. All the same music in it. That's the best part of the record now.
Do you know that I have zero recollection of this?
I don't remember it really well.
Kelly says this a lot during this like series of the basement tapes. Like, blocked it all out. I was high. I have zero recollection of it. I get that. Like, there's some things I go like, it's just so funny. She didn't have the. You can also tell when we watch more of these. You'll see. You can tell she is 100% Ozzy's fucking favorite. And you know that too by the they all I'll pull up an article later, but not tonight. But she's just going through it at that time. So I get that.
I remember it.
You don't remember your birthday with the contortionists?
Wow.
I literally have zero memory of that at all.
Zero memory of
Well, you didn't like the music, Ozzy.
It's so funny to see like our friends and stuff
Yeah.
from back then. You're like, oh yeah, that person.
Who are you seeing?
Now this
Just
is
so
where
many
it's
people that
about
I
to
went to
get
school
fucking
with, and
weird.
that I.
Well, there's
there's
that-
the Midnight Sisters with Carly.
Okay, so that girl right there, right in the front,
Daniela.
Carly went on to start like a hugely successful business, and like I still see her occasionally.
Did you like having these big parties at the house?
Yeah, but I can't remember him. Can't remember this in any way. Shape.
None of them remember
Often the mark of a
anything.
good time.
Yeah, you must have had fun.
Fuck me, if I had a party like this when I was that age.
Do you know? I know, and you know what's really crazy is that when I look at this footage of me when I was 16,
You were so baby.
I was such a baby, and I
Yeah.
was so shy.
Do you still plan parties like this, Sharon?
Yeah, she does. She throws a wicked
Fuck
party.
did you get our daughter? She had a contortionist for her birthday.
Yeah. And his asshole's in the air. Like,
Now
oh my
it's about
God.
to get really fucking weird.
What's the craziest like thing you've gotten for a party or person you've hired or the biggest shock value?
Me.
No, probably.
My husband.
Was it the girls at Daddy's party with the big snake?
No, I think the craziest were the end of tour parties.
Yeah.
The one
The end
those
of
are
tour
pretty fucking
parties
dark.
were the craziest,
And that
most
beautiful
disgusting.
one shoved a lit cigarette, but you.
Oh my God!
She smoked a cigarette with her vagina. That wasn't
my
a mum's party. That wasn't mum's party, but
She
at
wasn't
a party, this woman smoked a cigarette with her vagina.
And she was a volunteer.
Yeah, she was
Yeah.
willingly
Yeah.
doing this. This was so she actually
She was a
like that was her
beautiful
job.
And when I say like I understand this family, nothing like that happened at a Thompson Christmas party or anything. But they're very desensitized to that. But I love how they like just always this family lays it all out there, much like me, much like my family. We lay it all out there, right? There's nothing that what they're about to say is so fucking shocking and probably extremely problematic, but it's here. So let's watch. Oh my God.
Oh my God, Dad.
What the fuck?
Do you remember the end of tour parties?
No.
You were saying they were crazy.
They were insane.
What would happen?
I mean, probably stuff we can't say on camera,
Yeah.
but fucking
There's nothing that we
insanity.
can say
From
on
your
camera.
family?
Insanity.
I remember one that got me and made me cry, and Dad came and grabbed me, picked me up, and chucked me in the shower. But there was this stripper that took a liter bottle of Dasani water, and then went on her back, and she poured it inside of herself, like in between her legs, up her vagina.
Okay.
And then
Right.
and then stood up and did like this dance, bent over, and then just the water over everybody, and it went all over me. And I just remember Dad picked me up and threw me in the shower of his dressing room.
God.
And he's like, "You'll survive.
You'll survive."
Well, you did.
I wonder we may have to omit that story from this episode, seeing as that's probably child sexual abuse.
Oh, to see it, but
To have
yeah.
someone squirt vagina water all over you as a child.
This is where that's where it gets fucking crazy. Yeah, you may have to, he's right thinking that. It's like, okay. But rock and roll, I guess. And look how successful and not to say these two definitely aren't maybe they are who they are because of what they experienced in childhood, and they seem to be like, great human beings. But yeah, that's nuts.
I'm pretty sure that is very illegal.
I was a teen by then.
Not 18.
No.
Innocent bystander.
Innocent bystander.
It's not like you were up in front waiting to see what she did with her pussy. It just happened.
It is insane.
Yeah, you weren't like, oh, I know what she's gonna do. You were just
No,
like,
it just
Box of
literally
popcorn.
just happened.
Yeah, you're not like.
But somehow I just can't fault them. They're just like, well, yes, it was a different time. Oh, Ozzy. Well, rock and roll. What I'm saying about Jack and Kelly is they got all of their like horrific drug addiction and all that stuff out when they were young. And now they're like wonderful memories. Jack Osbourne, I think he has 4 daughters. Kelly's got a very young child. They're not terrible parents. Neither are Ozzy and fucking Sharon. But yeah, just like the fact that doesn't even faze them is, I mean, it's wild to me, but it's just like, I guess they just put it all out there. I don't know.
They are kids.
Is anybody on fire?
Them.
Was anybody burning in the audience?
Pork chop wasn't there.
Yeah, too bad pork chop wasn't around with pork chop.
Oh
We
no.
have 0.
What happened? We're down. Damn. Hate when that